Coming in hot! This week's sponsor for Session 10, Campaign 2. Nobu's Treasury.
Oh, Nobu.
The finest items, reasonably priced, magic everywhere.
Oh.
Come in, Nobu's. Now in our announcements, that was it for the sponsor, guys.
Oh, shit. Alrighty, Nobu was like, oh, is there more?
Bit of a strange one, Nobu. But, money comes in, we do the ad. So thank you for sponsoring Session 10. Now, in announcements for the session, as you may or may not notice, Donna's not here. We hope you're having fun wherever the hell you are.
Hopefully not in a bat cave.
Bat cave.
Bat cave.
It's a joke.
Why not? Some mammoth caves in Kentucky are pretty cool. I'm pretty sure there's
Just a
bats in
joke.
there.
Donna gets it.
If there's not bats in there,
No more rabies is what we mean.
Yeah.
You know.
Unless.
Also, if you haven't noticed, we're building up the wonderful decoration, staging, setup, staging. I don't know what to call it.
Set design.
There we go. Yeah. The tavern's coming together. Let me tell you. This is phase 1 of probably 4 at the rate that I'm moving.
Tell us.
Don't tell us.
I said, tell us.
Oh yeah. But I'm enjoying it so far. We need some extra
really
lights in the back. It's too dark over there, I've noticed. So, anyways, I'm rambling at this point.
These wood panels are really nice.
Thank you. I cut them all myself.
I know.
I sanded them, stained them, nailed them to the wall.
Yep.
They're load bearing, so.
Yeah, I can see that.
I know which room I'm gonna hide in case of a tornado.
Ha! Nice, Eric.
I love how it ends right up there.
just look over.
That's it for announcements.
Is Nobu a magic shop?
As of now.
Are we from that
We
ad?
don't know.
It said no.
You don't know.
Yeah, it said.
The finest items, reasonably priced, magic everywhere. Come in.
It is.
I'm assuming a general goods store. Maybe a creamery.
Sure.
Magic creamery.
Totally.
So that's it for the announcements tonight. Do we have a fun raccoon fact?
Oh, fuck. I'm fucking up 2 times in a row. This is because I'm at work.
We're taking you off the air.
Yeah. I'm like, I usually do these raccoon facts like 30 minutes before the session.
You're
And
done.
I've been at work.
Stop
all day
romancing the
until, like,
bikes and get to the facts.
I'm sorry.
Stop. You're romancing the bike.
I'm pretty sure that's not
Start
gonna make or break
romancing
the
the
raccoon.
raccoon.
The raccoons. The trash pandas.
Raccoons can see really well in the dark. There we go.
What?
What? No, I knew.
I'm sorry, guys. And to you watching, to everyone listening, this doesn't actually matter to you, but for everyone watching, I forgot to update y'all's character levels. I just realized that you went to level 6 and this is at 5. So they're one off. That's my bad. I was focusing more on the setup and whatnot, and I got distracted, so please forgive me. If not, then suck it up.
I mean, I guess. You're forgiving. You did have a lot to do.
Okay.
With your broke ass foot.
True. The foot's almost there. No one wants to listen to me eat and talk. So Caleb, cut this out.
Roger that.
Cut this food out.
Place your bets now if you think I'll actually do it.
I like a little snack. I should have brought some over here. What's what those called?
Wouldn't you like them?
I don't know if I dare eat a fry considering how you had such trouble with it.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go. The intro song to Campaign 2 before we get into Session 10.
Cue it.
Action! We are back. We are live. Where is the music? Oh my god, we're going again!
Yo, we're supposed to be on our game. What?
Oh, sorry, that's on me.
This is like how many years later we're still like.
This is who we are.
I know. That's
We're
what
here for a silly goose time, and we are.
I love the we're going again.
That sure got me. You're the main soundtrack.
Last time in our story.
Caleb, you're fired.
Thank God.
Actually, yeah, I'll sit over there. I'm cool with that. Alright, last time in our story, Luca comes back in a flash. And the Chaos crew continues to rejoice in his return and set out to investigate the basement of the Griswold Institute, kind of poking around the undead, trying to figure out if there's an emerald eye of the bear on the wall, see if you can get past the entrance to the Spider Silk Caverns. Now, taking this time as well, Yenna and Luca spend some life talking to Sorsen, but getting some answers for some questions that they had, allowing a few seconds for Andor and Ivory to have a private conversation. Eventually, when everyone else comes out, Bonnie pops down and says, "Hey guys, we gotta go. There's undead and zombies everywhere coming out to attack us. It's time we need to book it out of here." So grabbing all of your goods, Andor particularly excited for the fact that you have 10 feet of spider silk for your bow. Running through the ground, the rest of you happy with the extra platinum in your pockets, feeling alive, which is a blessing, but also rich, which is very exciting. You make your way through the maze that is Dorsad, still frozen but not haunted at this time. You fight your way through the zombies and you escape and you dodge and you home run slide into the boat where you make it up just in time to get away. Is it smooth sailing? It is actually. You guys have a pretty decent time sailing back to Beaufont. But you do meet someone on the way home. A merchant dealing with gears and metal for artificer style equipment stops and talks to you, looking for if you have anything worth selling that would help his boss. Gear Fist. I wrote this.
Gear Fist.
This is mine, by the way.
What a metal name.
Yeah.
Gear Fist.
Unfortunately, you did not have anything that he was looking to buy, and he just had a bunch of weird metal-looking stuff, so y'all didn't buy anything either, and you said your departure, but you know that he lives underneath the ground in Barbora. Continuing your way home, you finally dock late in the evening in Beaufont, and you make your way to your favorite trusted sleeping spot, the Dusted Nightstand.
Let's go, baby.
Which we all love.
It's a euphemism or something else.
This for sure. We're in the trap.
What could that be?
Don't worry about it.
You'll tell me later?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a break explanation.
And that actually is where we start this campaign session. On top of the Dusted Nightstand in the wee hours of the morning before the sun cracks over the horizon. Andor.
Oh shit, oh yeah, I fell asleep on top of that.
Oh, yeah.
This is what you wanted, motherfucker.
You brought this on yourself.
Roll for perception
Oh fuck.
at disadvantage.
Oh, double fuck.
Oh, double
Get the
fuck.
fuck back over here.
That's pretty important to have, my friend.
I just realized, I was like, where's
Hey,
the
it's
shit?
me this time that has my dice instead of you.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah, the other way around.
My volume is
This feels like a rookie move here. I'm completely embarrassed.
I don't have to say 17.
17, wow.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. You're awoken to the sound of someone, the distant echo of someone's scream bouncing off the walls of Beaufont. And then you hear the gurgling noises as if that scream is choked off. And you hear the soft fall of a body hitting the ground. It's several blocks away. And then all is quiet.
Andor's elf ears. Perk up. They're not that big, but they still perk up.
Art imitates life. You got time.
And it like startles him awake, so he's just gonna immediately, like, just out of natural response, grab his bow and like draw an arrow. And do I like wake up in time to tell kind of where the sound came from?
You have a gut feeling of its general direction, which is kind of off towards the gate outside of Beaufort that y'all took to start your trip to Danport.
So it's like the main, or
Yeah.
the back gate or something?
Yes, the back
Okay.
one.
So I'm just gonna kind of like quickly go to like the ridge of the roof and just kind of stand up there. And do I like see anything happen, or it's too far away? Or something?
All around you is still and quiet. It's not bright yet. No one's moving. It's very quiet.
What'd the scream sound like? Like male, female?
Is it a man or a woman? Was it?
You get the sense it was like a young man.
And there's just gonna like release some of the tension on the bow and just be like, "These goddamn fucking cities are filled with all kinds of crazy shit." And he's just gonna kind of like, I don't see anything. I'm not gonna get involved. I'm gonna go back to my little nook in the chimney and wait until
Look at the chimney. Look at the chimney.
what I think is probably like when the tavern opens, or I guess the inn opens
Okay.
officially for like breakfast and everything, and then I'll head down to the lower area.
Alright.
So.
As you turn around to go back to your chimney, you do spot something off in the distance. The silhouette of a panther sitting on top of a roof. About 3 blocks away.
Oh my.
Not 3 blocks, like
Just
three
gave me a little bit chill.
roofs away.
I catch this out of the corner of my eye.
Your peripheral vision, as you turn around, you see it is off in the distance.
So I'm gonna whip around and like look over that way. Is it still there, or is it okay? And it's like 3 rooftops away from me.
Yeah, let's give it about 40 feet.
So I'm just gonna kind of like stare it down, like I'm staring at you right now. And does it do anything?
It's looking in the direction where you expect the noise came from.
But it doesn't look back at me.
Mm-mm. A beat later, about 40 more feet, you see a little girl walk out on a rooftop, also looking in the same direction.
Is it Cam?
You can't tell. But she is wearing a dress.
Is it like Cam's?
Too far to tell. Well, actually, roll perception.
What your keen elf eyes see?
I was about to say, you got the balls. The eyeballs.
18.
Your gut says it is. But it is, you don't have 100%. It's like a 65.
Andor's just gonna kind of like do that for like just kind of try and clear his head and be like, the fuck?
After you try and rub your eyes and clear your head, they're gone.
That's sneaky. Look.
I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna head that way. I'm gonna head over the rooftop and then try and like jump to the next. It's like stay up out of the street so I can kind of keep my bearing on like where I'm going and like head that direction.
Alright. Staying on top of the rooftop, you said?
Yes. And my movement is now 40 feet.
Oh no, you guys are so far away.
40 feet?
Yes. That's dope. How close do you want to get then, feet wise?
Damn.
To what?
Still 30.
And are you heading towards Panther, the little girl, or the incident that everyone's
Since they're
staring
both
at?
looking in the direction that I heard that noise,
Yeah.
I'm gonna start heading that direction.
To that direction? Okay. So that's about direct line, about 60 feet. If you want to go back and across, it's about 80 feet. So if you want to go straight to that pinpoint, you can get to about, I don't know, like this rooftop, so you would kind of overlook like right over well, if you look at like a block, you're on the back part of the block overlooking the alleyway into the area that it would be. So it'd be like looking down this way back here.
You said it's 80 feet?
No, from here to there, it's about 20 feet. That's where the furthest that you can go from where the inn is. It's like, if that's 40 feet, then you would look down to about 20 feet. So, math.
So I guess what I'm trying to ask is like how
Geometry.
far does it take for me to get from like where I am to like
A roof to overlook?
Yeah,
Your full run, essentially.
40 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'll just do that then.
Okay.
I was just trying to decide if I need to cast a spell or not.
Can one of
Make
y'all
it,
do
like,
me a
instantly.
favor and get y'all's characters
I'm so sorry.
out of the Griswold Institute over there?
All of them are.
But just the three of you.
We are transporting. We're here now.
And there's mine if you need to put them something.
Yeah. We'll put you on this ladder right
Again.
here.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you find, you're on the outskirts of the Flicker district, and there are a bit of homemade installations in some of the buildings. And you kind of find that there is a bit of a makeshift pallet walkway between a couple of roofs, and you perch right on top of that, and you can kind of look down this alleyway between the buildings, and you get a snippet of what's going on down there. And you see one soldier looking at a frozen disaster, if you will. There are body parts frozen and stuck to stone pieces. There's a little bit trinkets of snow scattered about. Trinkets of snow?
Ooh, a snow!
Let's roll with it. Let's roll with
This
it.
is a rare one from 68. Ooh.
I'm gonna wear this forever.
I'm going antique.
Everybody's gonna be real jealous of my snow jacket.
Little bundles of snow kind of like pocketed in different places around the exit way through a different alley in the Flicker district. And right as you're looking, this man steps forward and he's wearing this like bowler hat and he's got like a dark suit on and he's scribbling on a pad and he's smoking a cigarette. He looks your way and he calls you forward and looks back down, writes something and looks over at the rest of the scene.
There's a soldier over there though?
There is one soldier that's kind of like standing there looking at the scene. He's not really moving too much, and the other guy's poking around.
And then, yeah, like an inspector kind of dude.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like an Azon soldier?
Yes.
Okay, so Andor is gonna cast Disguise Self as, and I'm just gonna disguise myself as, I don't know, because I'm not gonna go with anybody that we know because that went disastrously last
Basic.
time.
Go basic.
He's just gonna disguise himself as like a human, like human traits, everything, like in his kind of like gypsy-esque look. He's gonna try and make himself look more common
Okay.
in hopes that like I'm far enough away that they didn't really see me kind of change that. And I'm gonna like get down and make my way over to the inspector that like motioned.
All right. As you kind of like land in the alleyway between these buildings and you're walking towards the scene, he meets you in the front before you can exit fully, so you're still kind of in the shadows and the soldier isn't moving. When you kind of get closer, you notice that he's kind of like frozen but shivering and just staring.
The soldier is?
Yeah, at like the scene in front of him. And the guy that comes up, he goes, Carwin Porter, how are you? Puts his hand out and shakes his hand.
I'm good. I'm Ezekiel Nance. And shakes his
Ezekiel
hand.
Nance.
Yeah.
Great name.
Have you seen any snow lately? And he bends over and gestures towards the scene in front of you. And you see that there are like 3 different soldiers. You can see the clear armor amidst the snow and ice that are disembodied. And the pieces are kind of frozen and stuck to different aspects of the stone wall all around you.
Have I seen some snow lately? No. I am from the southern part of the continent. What was the last time that we came from the prairie?
From the prairie?
Yeah, that we like crossed the prairie to get to
From Damport?
Damport.
It's about 2.5 weeks ago.
Yeah, but that was like further south or like a warmer climate.
He said, what's the name of the town?
Well, you were in Dorsad, which is the frozen cold town.
Okay.
Before that, you went to Damport.
Damport. Okay, I'm gonna say I was from Damport.
Okay. Okay. Well, somebody quickly disassemble these men killed 2 guards on the way out of town. I was wondering if you knew anything about it. You did get here pretty quickly.
Yeah, I was chimney sweeping on a couple houses over on the other side of town, and I heard it, and I just ran over here.
On the rooftop, she said.
Yes, that's where our chimney sweep works. I scrub chimneys out to make sure they don't catch on fire.
Getting started pretty early. I admire a man with good working morale.
You've got to have a good work ethic in this kind of world, you know. And morning's the best time because people start their fires at night and they burn out by the morning, so...
This kind of world.
You kind of hear some, like, off in the distance, you hear a bunch of... as the stone feet are running closer and closer towards the scene. Carwin looks back and looks back. He's like, all right. There are 4 bodies here, granted, in many different frozen pieces, if you will. But if you look here, and he kind of brings you over and he points to this area, and there's like a section of the building where there's some 2 ice blasts that are set out. And this is weird. Like we had 2 random ice blasts. Interesting, right? Wouldn't you say so? Ezekiel, right?
Oh, yes. Ezekiel Nuts.
Okay, yeah, yes.
Oh, God, I'm turning into Henry from...
It's weird, don't you think? But what actually is weird, and gestures over here, it's like if you look over here, there's, and you see that there's a bit of a mound. But you can't exactly identify what he's talking about, so roll for survival.
Oh, come on. Oh, no. It was a natural 1 for a grand total of 8.
Ew, yucky.
Oh.
Your alarms are very high, so you're not really listening to what he's talking about. You're just keeping an eye on the soldiers and the sound that's getting closer and closer. But he just keeps on talking anyways. Doesn't even give you a chance to answer.
Do these ice blasts look like what we dealt with the hag?
Roll for history.
Roll for
Suspicious.
A 4?
Yes, I rolled a 3.
Oh my god!
I rolled an 18, and a 21. Give me a break.
Cleanse that computer.
This is my bad rolls.
Cleanse it.
Jeez.
It's just too many weird shit I feel like happening to you at once. It's too easy to get distracted. You don't really pick up on it.
I just woke up too.
Right, yeah.
I got bedhead.
I just saw the fucking panther off in the distance. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
You're not even sure if you're really awake right
Yeah, I
now.
don't even know if this we're in the correct plane of existence right now.
But Carwin keeps talking pretty quickly. He's like, if you look at this mound, it looks strange, different from the bodies here. The bodies are frozen, and it's different. And you look, it's almost like someone got up. And if you think that a body got up and left, then this space up here almost looks like enough space of a neck, as if someone were choking someone out and blasted a bit of ice, right? So I wonder if someone got away. Did you happen to see anyone? Ezekiel.
Ezekiel is gonna just look at him and be like, yes, and in the early morning, I saw or heard a scream. It sounded like a young man, and I didn't see anything, but I came over here.
Oh, there it is. Find it. Find it. The voice.
We're working on it.
Get it.
He writes a lot in this thing.
And it's gonna be like a fly that flies by Andor. He's gonna be like just spots.
You do actually hear more of the soldiers kind of getting closer and closer. And he looks back and is like, I think you should probably go. So he flicks you a silver coin, and then also gives you a card.
Oh, thank you.
Silver.
If you happen to remember anything else,
into his pocket.
come and see me.
What does the card say?
Carwin Porter.
I don't have my notebook.
Carwin Porter.
It is
right
here,
there.
yeah.
Carwin.
Yes. Thank you.
Carwin Porter, that's CARWYN, because in fantasy world
Got it.
everything is a Y.
I'm gonna type it
I see.
H-E-N because that's how I'm gonna remember it.
Okay.
Carwin.
And then porter is spelled just like the
Poorhouse!
Porter.
Like a poorhouse, like.
Porter.
And it says private investigator.
You're right.
Come to 72 Prairie Street.
Why am I writing this down? I don't even know this information.
You don't, but you know. If he needs it later on.
Oh. Got you, bro.
So Andor's Ezekiel. I keep forgetting that.
Weak
I'm
bladder.
in disguise right now. He's gonna like catch that coin and just stuff it into his pocket and be like, "Oh, thank you, sir. If you have any more questions, I'll be up on the roofs all morning."
The voice.
It's changed like
I
8 times,
fucking
and I love it. And I'm not even trying to do this. I'm just like I can't remember.
Dead.
You see Carwin kind of like crack a smile, like a little like mischievous grin, if you will. And like, very good, sir. And then turns around and walks off, and that's right when all the soldiers kind of start running in, and they start like kind of barricading the area so that he can investigate what's really happening and going on.
And as this is happening, but like Andor's seeing him like kind of bunch up, and he's just gonna be like try and make his way. Like he's got like a limp and just kind of like, this old, like he's not like disguised old, like an old human, but he's not like he's probably like disguised himself as like early 50s.
None of them care about you whatsoever.
Yeah, he's just completely discreet, just kind of hobbles off down an alleyway.
They're so preoccupied with the horror of what they're looking at right now, and the fact that some of their own like brothers, basically, that have been torn apart and frozen and stuck to pieces of the wall,
Jesus.
that they don't even register that there's an old man hobbling away.
Okay.
So before you know it, you're like way off. You can't hear them at all. There are people starting to wake up as the sun's starting to peak up. It's about 6 a.m. is when the inn opens beneath you. And people are kind of like whispering a lot about the story that's happening. And so a lot of the townspeople are making their way in that direction. You kind of see what's going on. The gossiping is beginning, but you already had the scoop.
I got the scoop.
So
I got
about
the good
like
scoop. I got that Corwin's.
First on scene.
And you said weird snow in the beginning, trinkets. You said snow trinkets.
little
Carpet.
bundles of snow.
Bundles of snow.
Yeah.
Little trinkets.
Yeah, and the pieces of the body were frozen and like frozen stuck to
Right.
pieces of the wall.
Okay.
It's Mr. Freeze.
Can I do anything
Two-Face,
before?
where are you?
Oh yeah.
Like, so I'm walking back to the end.
Let's say you turned the corner and down the way, you see the end, so you're making your way back there.
I'm beeline it. About what time in the morning is
It's
it?
about 6:15.
So it's like everything's starting to kind of like come to life.
Mhm.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna like walk into the inn, and it's like literally as I'm walking through the door, I'm just gonna like drop the disguise. So just kind of like
Shakes off like
yeah,
the snow.
exactly. It's kind of like a
Yeah.
greenish like off of me, and I just kind of
That's
like
cool.
walk through the front door and
I like it.
good morning. I'm just gonna like
You're
look
like
around.
looking around for
Where is
things,
everyone now?
and you spy Huxley sitting in the back corner,
Good old Huxley.
frozen, just staring at a cup of choxy, not really moving. And then a voice pops up right behind you. He's been like that since we opened a minute ago. I barely saved him from losing one of his toes. The damn thing almost got frostbite.
Jesus, Huxley.
Also,
Whose voice is this?
Millie, probably.
no, this is the owner, the one the boss.
I'm wrong.
Oh, that like got all over us. The
Yeah,
first
yeah.
time.
Just making fun of you.
Yeah.
She hasn't.
She says, also, this came for you in the middle of the night. She brings out a little note card, and it says, correction. Go to Devil's Bark. That's the alchemy shop. The amusing sprite is a magic shop, and I get the damn things mixed up all the time, and I should just combine and be done with it.
Devil's Bark.
Yeah.
Bark? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said Bach, like the beer, like
Devil's Bark.
Oh.
Bark.
Devil's Bark instead
Like
of.
Sean Connery.
Instead of the amusing sprite.
Okay.
Probably
Because
Connery.
Y-Rocks gets them confused all the time.
Devil's Bark.
I get a little Captain Agbar in there at the end.
It's a trap.
I know what that means now.
Quick
Nice.
question.
It was a
is
General Akbar.
reference
General.
from our previous escapades. Devils, instead of amusing sprite, why were we heading to the amusing sprite?
The amusing sprite, you were going to get like magic items, like stuff to do spells and ingredients. To kind of look for magic items in there. It's like almost like a more like upper end kind of magic shop. Whereas the Devil's Bark is an alchemy shop, so you're gonna get more like potion based things and other alchemy related.
Did that letter have a signature?
It said, "Good luck, White Rocks."
Oh, Wyrex?
Yeah.
Literally the dude sitting in front of me?
No.
No, that's-
he's from the
I'm getting all these
He's
names.
from the
out.
bar.
Brewers Association.
Brewers
Yeah.
Association.
That like.
The Minotaur.
Huxley's
Yeah.
in front
Yeah.
of me. Okay.
Yo, you almost did something crazy.
Frozen. In fact.
Oh, are you gonna show? Are you gonna show that pictures
What are you showing?
or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
What am I being shown?
You.
Alright,
used-
so I got a note from Wyrox
No, not him.
saying go to the Devil's Park.
Yeah, because last time he told you to investigate the werewolf situation and go to the alchemy shop, but he called it the amusing sprite. And
Oh,
he
so
was-
okay, you're
and
just
he was
telling us. Okay,
wrong.
gotcha.
It was me as the DM getting that wrong. I tried to make this clever way of getting you there, making it sense, but it became a big thing, so we can just move on. However,
Cut this part out, Caleb.
I did use Photoshop AI. That's what Wyrox
This
looks
is
like.
so cool.
Fuck yeah! Dude, that's cool.
Yeah, show it. Okay, never mind.
I'm not gonna show this.
So, and he's just sitting on the other
Daddy.
side.
He's not. That was who wrote the letter to you.
This is why I hate names! Huxley is sitting
You like
across
'em big.
from me.
See, like I'm sure.
This is Huxley.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
That's Huxley for
real?
Yeah.
No, Huxley.
Hell
Kind of
yeah.
looks like Aesop
Okay, that
Rocky.
puts a name, the face to a name for real.
Yeah.
It
That's
helps out
not
a
what
lot.
I was thinking
Really
at
Aesop
all.
Rocky.
I was
really
like, I need to
helps.
do that more often with some more reoccurring NPCs. and I
Yeah,
thought that'd be
yeah.
really fun.
1000% helps.
Yeah. So he's sitting there. He's the one that's dazing off, just staring at his coffee mug. And you see that right next to the owner to the dusty nightstand walks over with a whole tray full, like a big pot of coffee or choxy, and has a whole bunch of mugs sitting around it. She sets it on the counter, and there's like 3 more mugs there. She's like, for your friends, and I'll bring your usual breakfast.
They don't have a usual breakfast.
You do. But
Okay.
take care of him. And she walks off.
I know you fucker.
Well, Andor's gonna be like, hang on just 1 second.
What?
And he's gonna come back and just give her like a gold piece.
A gold piece?
Yes.
Why?
For all the breakfasts, and I've been staying on top of the roof, and I feel kind of bad about it because he told me I had to pay, and I thought I was getting away with it, so. I'm just paying for roof access and future roof access for like a couple more days. And I was just gonna.
Listen, I don't ever let people pay for roof access. You gotta earn it in other ways.
Oh,
you go.
shit.
Excuse me.
Hey, yo.
She laughs and walks away.
Okay, does she take the gold?
I
Yeah.
love her. Spicy.
Oh my gosh.
Andor's gonna like have this really like so much shit happen, and he's normally
That's
just like not
Christ.
involved with anything. He's just like he's got this letter. This shit just happened. That shit in the morning just happened, and then Huxley's sitting over there like a statue. And he's like, and I'm not, do you want to move on from me or? I'm like, I don't know what I want to do.
Get off me, bro!
Alright, well, anyways, moving on.
Yeah. Leave me alone! No, so these other 2.
There's some other people here.
Alright, we'll do this. We'll do this.
Hey, I'm sitting back fucking watching. How y'all doing?
We'll have you like slowly ease uncomfortably into the booth across from Huxley, but not say anything.
I don't want to. I just recognize
Yeah.
him, and I'm not just in my fashion. Typically, I would not start that conversation.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm just gonna sit down where I can see him, and I don't think he can he's seen me or it's acknowledged me yet.
You can
so
grab the
just-
Beaufort bugle if you want to kind of hide yourself from him.
Newspaper.
Just slowly
Newspaper.
moving this in front of your face, like
That's
no.
your jam.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna grab the newspaper and be like, oh, look, I will want this in the morning, and just start looking through it.
Love
Is
that.
it all in like common?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's-
So yeah,
it's all
I'm just gonna start like looking through it, and pretending like I don't. acknowledge them.
I didn't make any articles, so we're gonna act like you're not actually reading anything. You're just acting like it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
sure,
I'm
sure,
just
sure.
looking at
Cool.
it. I'm gonna like take some Choxy or whatever and just start kind of like sipping on it while I read this.
Ooh.
That's perfect.
My socks went
All
up.
right, so we'll cut from you guys and go, or from you and go to you guys.
I don't know
It's
what to do with all this information.
early morning. You're kind of waking up. It's about 6:15, 6:20 as the birds start chirping. The sun kind of cracks in through your windows. It's light.
Nice.
Feels good. You're loaded rich at this point.
Hi.
Yeah. No big deal.
No big.
Yeah.
You wanna
Actually, roll for Constitution. Ivory.
just me?
Yeah.
Yeah, just you.
Which one feels lucky, Eric? You pick.
Are you sure? He's been
Stop
rolling like
making me
shit.
do
Oh yeah, that's right. You
You
suck.
sure you want that?
I like
suck.
this one
Saving throw
then. I'll watch it roll.
or just regular? They're the same thing. It doesn't matter.
What was that?
Saving throw or just regular?
They do matter. It does matter.
Yeah, we'll go savings, baby. Let it
You're gonna
rip.
roll a 20.
12.
Casual.
Okay, that's not bad.
12.
I mean, I thought it would be better. I have
It's
a
above
plus-
10.
I have a
Anything above
plus
10
four.
is
Yeah,
good.
yeah, he's right.
Real comfy and cozy. Or cozy. Real comfy and cozy in your bed. You feel really good. You slept really well. No issues, no nightmares, and nothing. I don't know if you dreamed. It was a good time. But when you get out of bed, immediately you are like, it's chilly in here. Noticeably chilly. Kind of get the sense of like, oh, shit. And then about this time, it is late summer. You're kind of getting, I think I said, you're about to get into fall. So it's colder than expected. It's totally normal in your room.
Sweet.
I think.
Hell yeah.
What's my name? Oh, Ivory.
Okay, alright. Let's check in a character.
It was a joke.
Yeah.
I'm Watson.
Yeah. Oh my god, I wish. I think that Ivory, if she feels the coldness, she's just gonna be like a little shiver and be like, Zazu, why aren't you up next to me? Come on now. God damn. Blankets ain't that thick.
Jumps up right on your neck.
Good job, buddy.
Licks your face. Sandpaper.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
Kitty
That's
kisses.
gonna hurt.
Little skin comes
Oh,
up.
buddy, is it morning?
It's about 6:30 right now.
It's morning. Right. I'm gonna look around. And Yenna shares a room with me, right?
Does she? I thought y'all got,
Or do
you
we
asked for a
get
separate room
different
this time.
rooms?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, in that case, I'll just look around to see why it's so cold in here. And with my blankets like that.
Do you want to do perception or investigation?
I'm not moving, so perception.
I'm not moving.
I'm not moving yet. That's a 19, bitch. Plus
Ooh.
2.
You see, it's kind of frosty on the side of the wall that's right next to where Yenna got a room. So the coldness seems to be drafting. There's a little bit of frost building up on the side of the wall over there, like higher up in the ceiling.
But that seems kind of weird, right, Zazu? Yeah. Fuck. But
Pretty good though.
I just wanted to enjoy my fucking purse threads being full, but now I feel like I gotta go see. No? Do I gotta?
Oh, Zadie goes. And it takes off and starts flying around the room. Zadie got the zoomies.
Ah! Don't do that to me, Christ! Oh, it's playtime? Alright. I think I'll get dressed,
Okay.
play with that fucker,
Okay.
and then walk out of my room.
The moment you walk out.
When I'm not listen, I'm not done.
Roll for initiative.
Yeah.
This is so preemptive.
I'm gonna walk out of my room, but when I open the door, I think I'm gonna be like this.
Alright, you peek over and you kind of see a whole, like, snow room burst out of the door that
What?
Yenna was staying in. There's kind of like bundles of snow scattered about, little ice prickled up over the frame. And you can feel the cold draft coming from the room.
That's fucking weird.
Alright, we'll go pause you real
Yeah.
quick. We'll go to you now.
That's what I said.
You wake up.
Boom.
Bring out your dead!
Lucas sits up, his
I don't
hand
have
shifts
that
into his
connection.
face. He's just sitting there. Gets up and gets dressed. Puts his shirt on. His shirt's like all fluffed up and like not made, and the little it's just kind
Need
of
some
messy.
starch.
You're frazzled.
Open the door. Walk out.
He's a simple man.
He's a monk. He's a monk. He's a monk.
It fits.
So you get a few minutes earlier before Ivory does.
Yeah.
And you see the same explosion, like the doors were moved, there's
Yeah.
snow, there's ice everywhere scattered about, right in the same area that you're pretty sure Yenna slept in.
I'll be like, what the fuck? And just kind of run over and look at the door.
Go. What? I said
And
that.
right as you head that way, her door will open up.
Good morning.
Fucking weird.
Yeah. Yenna's room seems to be frozen.
Good detective skills. You gonna go in there or?
Let me roll perception.
Alright.
If you don't mind.
What are you gonna see? It's frozen. You gotta go in.
15. No, 16.
Oh.
It's frozen. No, just kidding.
How are you're perceiving? Are you just kind of like, are you stepping into the room or are you just kind of like peering in?
Peering in first.
Okay. You first peer in. It's not a really big room that you guys pay for. It's kind of enough size for like a maiden bed and like a nightstand, if you will. But when you look in there, you see that it's all frozen, like completely sparkly and shiny, as if you're trapped in a winter wonderland. And there's no Yenna inside, but the window's blown out in the back. Everything's kind of like piled up, and it's real cold and chilly in there.
Alright, I'll walk in the room.
Okay.
Roll for investigation.
I'm gonna follow.
Okay.
Dr.
30-20.
Becker.
Oh.
30-20, working man's 20.
You both walk in, and what you kind of notice is that nothing is touched. There's no fight that happened. There's not a struggle. She wasn't kidnapped. This is where the deduction you come from. This was as if she just got up out of bed. The covers weren't even messed with. It's almost like she never even got in bed. And the room is almost untouched completely. The only reason that you know it's her is because there's a piece of this, like one of her necklaces or bracelets or whatever that she usually wears, is sitting on the nightstand next to the bed. There's nothing else in there.
Nothing around the window. Okay.
We know the feeling of like this ice, like the sparkling, like we are.
Roll for history. You gonna do?
Okay.
History. Oh my fucking god! Suck it.
13.
That's a natural one.
That's the thing he got.
Yeah.
Damn.
I have really good history too. Plus
13
7.
though.
having
Good job, bud.
having been frozen and trapped within the same kind of magical power, there's kind of like the aura of the energy in this room. It's immediate for you to like tap into like, oh shit, this is door solid magic, and it kind of puts all your hackles up on gear. While Ivory's kind of walking around like, oh, nice.
No, not fair.
Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Didn't we find him in that same kind of like cocoon like vibe?
He was cocooned up. Yeah.
That's what I mean by like, I recognize this because I saw him in like that cocoon vibe. I know my history sucks. I wrote a natural one, guys. What can I do? Yeah. Wow, pretty.
You're just super confused
Well,
on
I
what's
mean,
going on.
if you know that
Yeah.
though, as your character, right?
Like,
Yeah,
you're
then
just
you-
confused
then you
why
would.
there's ice in a
Yeah.
room in the middle of nowhere that's cold.
It takes you a bit longer to come to the same
Strange,
conclusion that Luca comes to
Yeah.
quickly. That's all.
Yeah.
You get
I'll
there
just
though, 'cause
pick
you
up-
know.
Pick up the
Eventually.
piece of the necklace or bracelet and just be like, well, she was. Yeah.
You want me to hold that as a curse? No, you keep it. I don't
Like
know.
just literally showing you proof that she was.
Pooh? Proof. Sorry.
Poof.
It's early. You're
I get
not.
it, it's
You're not
somewhere.
enunciating. You want to keep it?
Put it in my pocket. So,
Sure.
what the fuck?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Where is Anna? Is Andor alive? Have we lost two of us?
God, please no. We have work to do. We gotta go to the werewolves. We gotta look at the werewolf shit.
Look around.
And I got money to spend.
Let's
I've
go
never
see
had
if
this much money.
fuckhead's on the roof. And put a
Alright.
cigarette in my mouth
Is
as
there
I
a
walk
window
out
at
the
the
door.
end of the hallway?
Yeah.
Can I stick my head out the window?
Yeah.
Is there any stairs or fire trap or no? Like fire escape, sorry, fire trap.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna say, and door!
I've already walked out. I'm down the hallway.
Oh.
As you did that, I was walking
You
out.
turn around and you're suddenly all by yourself in the hallway.
You smell that cigarette smoke, though.
You just see a
It's like a trail of smoke. Zazu, why do I even try? I mean, I'm not climbing. I just don't even understand why I bother. And I'm gonna follow after Luca. Wait!
I'll just, you'll catch me, like, going down this, or out into the main area and just looking around first.
You see
Steak.
Huxley first sitting off to your left.
See him all iced up.
Yeah. Andor's sitting across from him looking
Okay.
that way, so you don't see Andor yet.
You see a newspaper.
I don't see him.
You see like
the newspaper.
You see like some knuckles in a
Yeah.
newspaper, and then you just see Huxley.
I'm gonna like have my cigarette and just be thinking for a second as Ivory catches up and just walk over to Huxley
Yeah.
and just kick him in the leg real quick.
Kick him in the leg real quick.
Hey,
Hey,
hey.
you good? You alright?
She tried to kill me. He kind of like shivers a bunch and like pulls his jacket up and fluffs it up a lot, so it's like real warm and fluffy and shivering.
I'm gonna be like, you need a fire or something?
Like holding his, he's
need
got
a
like
warm
hot
bath?
choxy in front of him, just like.
Who?
I'm gonna be like, yo, barkeep.
No.
Yeah, that's literally what she says as she comes around the corner carrying a bunch of food. No. Absolutely not.
Thank you.
Try again.
Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am.
That's not any better. Try again.
Hello?
No, that works. She comes and like sits on the trays.
I'm gonna be like, do you have any warm baths this man can take?
Listen,
He's
I've
clearly
done
frozen.
enough from him. Unless he has money to put forth, we can talk later.
Good morning, beautiful. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Excellent.
I'm like,
How's your
that
daughter?
is a good point.
She's good.
Nice to hear she's not being a troublemaker.
No.
Yeah.
Millie, you being a troublemaker? You hear her drop something in the kitchen. Now she is.
No.
Alright,
you.
well,
We'll figure this out.
Hold on.
Oh, of course you
How
will,
much
'cause
does
I'm
a
not doing
bath
it.
cost? Can I pay for his bath?
He don't need to be de-thawed. He just
Does he
needs,
not?
He's in shock. He just needs to you to talk to him real quick or something.
Yeah.
He
This is
ain't.
y'all's problem. Turn around and walks
Oh
away.
shit. You want to give him a bath? You want to sponge him and help him in there? Because I ain't doing it.
Yeah, that sounds.
So there's a bunch of
I was gonna soak him.
You're gonna soak him.
there's a bunch of
Not
hot
teabag.
breakfast in front of y'all. There's choxy,
I'm gonna eat
mugs
it.
for choxy. There's bacon, eggs, toast.
Yeah.
Some French toast is in there as well, and there's a bunch of fruit as well. So
I'll
there's
eat.
the whole gambit, right?
And
As you guys start like eating though, Huxley's gonna start talking. He says, there I was, minding my own business, going on my own way. And I hear these guys talking, a nasty ramble, and I guess, well, it was a woman, and I had a few drink, and I was feeling pretty brave and confident. So, and I just completed the job. Right, guys? So, I had a lot of money, and I'm just gonna go save her. And so I moved down on my way, and I turned around the corner, and it was a nightmare. It was butt naked.
I'm gonna look at Ivory.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna look at Ivory.
I mean, not unusual, but
I mean, the titties were great, but there were.
So many of them.
I'm gonna be like, I've seen them too.
Oh, really?
no,
Did I say
no, he likes her. Stop it.
But there were body parts everywhere, like scattered all around, and she was kind of ripping someone's arm off, and I ran up and tried to stop her, and she grabbed me by the neck and shoved me up against the wall, and I was trying to tell her. He takes a big drink of like choxy, kind of goes down the sides of his mouth a little bit, and it's like steaming, it's really hot, but he's still cold and shivering. His lips are kind of blue at the same time.
Oh my God.
And then I had to scream and let her know it was Huxley. And she laughed and just got close to my face and said, "Fuck you." And then I tried to ask about you guys because I could tell like it was weird. It wasn't Yenna. Her eyes were glowing blue and her horns were
Forward.
they're covered in ice and pointed forward almost like a big
Erect.
demonic horns. It was awful. But the last thing that she said was that she only worked alone. And then she squeezed my neck. You kind of see there's like a bluish mark of a hand on his neck. It blasted me with cold. I could feel my body kind of freezing on the inside out. So the only thing I could think to do was play possum. And I acted like I was dead. And she threw me aside into the snow and left. And then I fucking ran. I came here and got Choxy.
Oh, bud.
What the fuck?
That sounds pretty miserable.
Sounds pretty badass to me.
Sorry about that. Which part?
What part?
Yeah, that sounds like a badass. Just say.
Oh, like a loner being like,
Well, no.
fuck you, I work alone.
I mean, she
like
picked
that
you up
shit.
off the ground, right? How much do you weigh? Like 220? I'm just saying.
115 soaking.
Soaking? I'm at least 150.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's
You're
really
tall,
tall.
like,
He's
that's-
lanky.
Tiny frame. Yeah. Is the liquid in his cup like actively steaming or not? Because I'm gonna use prestidigitation to warm like. His
Yeah, not
liquid.
right now. It's not. No.
I'm just gonna be like, that sounds like a miserable turn of events, and I'm so sorry. As I'm warming it, your lips are so purple, honey.
I told you, warm bath.
Can you drink? Would you like to be bathed by this gentleman?
I'm not
over
bathing
here?
you, Huxley.
No.
Oh, I didn't think so.
I'm not touching your Johnson.
I'm gonna be
He was
fine.
like,
I'm gonna be fine.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I mean, this is news to me. I know that she does
Like a friend
tend to
movie.
be a loner and like to work alone because that's her MO. So, I mean, it's not out of the ordinary, but.
Where did you guys come from?
What do you mean?
I got back into
back.
town like 4 days ago, and you guys haven't been here.
4 days ago.
We've been doing a job.
Oh, yeah,
It is,
yeah.
You know, I don't have to be
We
around.
had a
all the time.
contract job. We had work to do.
Did anything weird happen to Yenna?
Nope.
And nope.
Just say with a
Yeah,
blank
if he
expression.
says nope like that, then I'm gonna be like, nope.
Does a gray staff have to do with anything? Because she was holding
Oh.
one.
Maybe.
How did she get that staff?
You motherfucker!
I'm gonna be like, what?
You gave it.
What?
Maybe.
the staff and the staff.
I know.
I'm gonna put the cigarette out.
Okay.
Why did you do-
So, about that. I gave her the staff.
Why did you do that?
This is out of your business.
I almost died because of your business.
That was a group effort. That is something that should have been discussed. You just gave it to her,
Yeah, it didn't seem like a big deal.
and now she's gone. She's gone with the staff and the fucking.
How was I gonna know
campfire.
she was gonna turn into a fucking ice
You
demon?
didn't. You didn't. That's not on you. Damn.
Roll for history.
The fucking staff.
13.
You get a flashback of y'all talking to Y-Rocks the night before and him warning Yenna not to keep or use the staff because it will possess her.
Oh, I do remember. I thought it was like if you use it.
Right.
Okay, if you use it.
Right.
Kept use.
But why would she use it if she knew that
I'm
already?
gonna,
It sounds like
I'm
she
gonna,
was
like,
possessed.
turn around and start walking towards the door, like
You're just
hoping
going.
you're gonna. I'm just gonna like talk to you as I walk. Yeah, so
Wait,
away
what?
from Huxley because I'm trying to like.
Can you talk and trail so I know what you're doing?
So, anyways, I was just kind of gonna say that I found out that if you use the staff, it turns you into like a possessed person or like a hag or something.
A possession. Why would she do that? Because she knows too, right?
Yeah, I think she does. Maybe.
What? I'm so confused.
Maybe she tried it out just to try it. I
Like
don't-
drugs for the first time?
Maybe, yeah. That's what I'm
Okay.
thinking, maybe. Either she was just trying it
I mean,
out,
I
or
get
she wanted to see what would happen. I don't know, experimenting.
That doesn't really seem like her, but.
What do you
okay.
think then, Ivory? Please chip in on the conversation.
Hey,
Like-
hey, it's too early. I didn't even have chocolate yet.
Sorry, that first
I done already warmed somebody's beverage, and I ain't even got a warm beverage.
That first cigarette really gets me fucking going in the
Maybe
morning.
don't do it first thing in the morning. I
Sorry.
don't know what's wrong with her, but I know she don't like him. Like him.
Right.
So
I mean, it kind of makes sense that she said "fuck you" to him.
maybe like him being like, hey,
Then she
get the
used
fuck
it
away
on
from
him.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She did not like that guy.
Yeah, she did not like him.
Okay.
Alright,
Well,
alright.
let's find Andor if he's
Oh,
not
wait.
frozen.
So we just let her do her thing then. Work it out. She can work it
I
out
mean,
herself.
we can try and
She knows
see
where we're
if
at.
Andor's alive first, and then figure out our next
He's
step.
sitting right beside us.
He's reading a newspaper.
Yeah. I didn't know if we had acknowledged him or not yet.
He kind of like scooted over. Like, you haven't really looked at him.
Yeah,
Almost-
I haven't.
The moment we sat
No.
down, Huxley
Yeah.
started
I'm
talking.
sitting right beside
I don't
us.
think Andor put the newspaper down.
He did.
And then you pulled Ivory away to whisper in the corner. So it's like Huxley and some stranger sitting there.
My best guess. Sorry.
I'm
My
gonna
best
be like,
guess.
oh, okay, so Andor's alive.
Why wouldn't he be? The boy's a survivor.
I'm gonna grab my choxy. Walk over to
I'm gonna get some too.
Good morning,
I don't know where it
Andor.
came from. Morning.
You just sit down at the table with us, and I just like pull the newspaper down. And
Yeah.
I like look just barely over the top of him, like, "Shh, I'm in the skies." Like puts the newspaper back
I'm gonna
up.
look at
I
Ivory. I'm gonna mouth. So I would like
Oh.
to catch up on today's headlines.
I'm
whenever
sorry,
you get the
sir.
chance.
Can we have that newspaper after you?
And it's just gonna like slip around and be like, Huxley's over there.
I'm gonna be like, Andor, we just fucking talked to Huxley. He's alive. Did you check on him?
No.
I
Well,
can't blame you.
yeah, I mean,
It's gonna be like, oh.
he's
and,
chilled to the bone.
Like,
You're gonna try to kill
puts
him.
the newspaper down and slides it over to you. There's some interesting articles in
I'm
there.
gonna spin the paper around him.
This is your
Wow.
jam,
Family
baby.
of 4 killed in treatment. Wow.
Crossword.
This is great, Andor.
There's no tr-
Yeah. I love
Yeah,
it. I fucking love
I was
it.
trying to think of
Go.
something.
Go
Yeah.
with it.
I want to say little girl
Yeah.
trampled
Don't
by,
let this man
trampled
ruin
by
your-
a stampede of cows.
Oh my god, an elephant.
Same
Never
thing counts.
even-
I'll go with that.
Never even seen
Little
one.
girl's name, Cam.
Yeah.
No, fucking fuck
I'm
off.
like,
no.
so, Andor, I guess this is a good time. As I'm reading this, I'm saying this. I guess this is a good time to tell you that Yenna is possessed.
You forgot the most important fact. I don't know if you know this. He probably does, yeah.
You stumbled your words right there.
He
What
prob-
did you say?
I did not
sorry.
understand your extremely heavy accent.
He gave her the staff with the stone in it.
Are you an idiot?
And
It's in all my hands.
apparently, well, he's not responsible for what she does with
He is now.
He does it. Right.
I just want you to know I carry no guilt. I'm gonna hold my hand up.
Oh, that's good.
What?
I'm glad you don't. Anyways, appears to be she fucked Huxley up. Eyes were all black. Said,
I was wondering why
fucking
he was
leave her
sitting over
alone.
there like
They
you're
were light
still
blue.
as a
Light
statue.
blue, eyes are all light blue.
And it was just gonna kind of like sit back and be like, oh, he's been sitting over there for like, has he been down there for like? how
You and
long?
him have been down there for about 45 minutes now.
Yeah, so Andy was
Oh
gonna
my
be
god.
like, he's been over there for like an hour, and I've just been like sipping on some chocolate and watching.
You
Yes.
sat here for 45 minutes.
Yes, I sit on the roofs for like 8 hours at a time, so I mean,
My
45 minutes in a booth is no
God,
different.
the stamina. I mean, yeah, so That's
Sip my
it.
coffee.
We're just sipping his.
Hey,
That's
so-
a
hey,
gist
the
of what
circus is
happened.
coming to town next
and
week.
then he said that I work alone and just like beat it, like vomit vominos out of there.
That bitch stole from us.
She did steal from us. And I think we also have money that we still need to get. Or no, do we get all of our money?
Do we get anything now because she fucking stole the staff?
No.
So we're classifying this as theft. I handed her the staff.
It
I
wasn't
mean, I
yours
steal
to
from you
hand.
guys. You did
I
not
didn't
steal
want-
from
I
me.
gave it to you.
I didn't want it. I'll be honest with you.
I mean, it's gone. It's gone.
Oh, I had a very exciting morning too.
Wait, what? What? How?
I'm gonna be like, oh, is it in the paper? Or is this next
Oh.
week? Tomorrow's
That'll
deadline?
be tomorrow's.
Let me tell you too, though. Her room was covered in ice. There was ice
Oh, that is a good point.
banks and embankments,
It was like a giant snowball explosion
hills of
in
snow,
her room, and everything froze.
And then it's just gonna kind of sit there and be like,
like Dorset.
so this morning I,
Oh, and I found this. Sorry to cut you off.
Dorset
I'm gonna
is
hold
your
up a
pocket.
piece of her bracelet or necklace and be like,
It's a bracelet. You got
so
it.
I have this.
he's just
Put it
gonna
back
like,
in my pocket.
I can't.
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
take it
yeah,
from you,
you
and
can
he just like takes it and puts it in his pocket, like he's gonna play
I'm gonna
with
be,
it.
and I'm gonna be like, okay, so he just stole from me. And I erased.
I saw that.
That was mine.
What?
I didn't hand it to you like I handed
Do you
the
want it
staff.
back?
He didn't give it to you for you to
Yeah.
take. He gave it for you to hold
I'm
and
gonna
look
think for a
at.
second.
Give it back to him.
No, you
Want to give it back?
can
Bitch.
you can keep it. You can keep it.
Fine, let him keep it. Anyways, what were you up to and what was your morning like?
Well, I was sleeping up on the roof as I normally do, and
As one does.
as one does. And I woke up this morning like 5 or 6 in the morning. It was like right at the butt crack of dawn, and
Blood crack.
I heard like a scream, but it wasn't like a girl scream. It was like a man like oh scream. Like
I've-
little,
I've tried.
Sounds like an owl.
Yeah, so it was like a manly scream.
Mm.
So, anyways, I woke up to this screaming, and I kind of heard where it came from. It sounded like it came from the docks area, but then I saw some weird shit, and I was like, okay, maybe I should go to the docks. There's some stuff going on down there. So I went to go investigate, as what one would do, and I went down
By
there.
herself?
What?
By herself? That's brave.
Oh no, I
I was
was.
trying to sneak.
Yeah, I was sneaky. I stayed on the roofs until I got there and could see what was going on. But he pulls like kind of sips through a couple of his pockets and he pulls the card out and he goes, "This guy," and puts it on the table, and it just says Carwin Porter, PI, 72 Prairie Street. And yeah, he just like puts that card on the table and he goes, "I met this guy.
Arwen Porter.
He."
Is he like a detective or something?
I guess he's a
Says
PI, private
investigator right there.
investigator.
Oh.
He was a little weird.
Yeah, it's
I
dark.
don't like the way he looked at me. I don't know. I think he was like into me or something. I couldn't tell, but he
Whoa.
gave me a couple of weird looks that I didn't like. So
That early in the morning.
I don't know.
Shit.
I was disguised, so maybe.
Oh,
yeah, I
that's
don't know.
probably why.
What do you say?
Nothing.
She's saying. Are you saying his appearances look better than his real face?
No,
That
I'm
hurts.
saying he
That
may
hurts.
not have done a good
that kind of
job
hurts.
at
That hurts.
disguising.
I
I
would
guess
be
I'm
upset.
not who's
I mean,
riches
that's
I'm
just me.
stealing next. So
I-
anyways,
The words
um,
that have been put in my mouth in less than 5 seconds.
Huxley gets up and walks away at this time.
Oh, so he's okay. He's good. I don't know what to do. He's good.
do we need to do
Just
something?
stumbles out,
Yeah,
leaves.
Looks like he
Bye
finally
now.
thawed out.
He thought He can
As
finally walk.
he leaves, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on
Okay.
him. So.
Well, what did Carwin Porter say?
He was just investigating, and like there were body parts everywhere. They were like on the ceiling, or not the ceiling. There was a sky there, but there were like body parts on the walls, in the ground, and there was snow and like ice. And
There was
shit.
snow?
Yeah, and I mean I've seen a lot of snow, and it just looked like
Like
snow
the
to
same
me.
kind of snow? Like the glistening snow? You know, like that little sparkly twink? Like your spider bow?
I
Like a
don't-
string?
I don't fucking know. It looked like snow to me. I looked at it and I was like, it looks like snow.
Same kind of snow that's in Yenna's room. Same kind of snow we came from.
But yeah, there were body parts everywhere. The soldiers started to show up, and I was like, "Oh shit, soldiers are starting to show up." So I left.
But they
But
did
he told
arrest-
me if we have any questions to come if I had any things that I could tell him, I could meet him at his place at
72 Prairie.
72 Prairie Street. So
Okay. I mean, we do
That
have
happened.
some information about this type of environmental hazard. What was
I'd
there?
be like, I'm
was,
kind of. Are we turning Yenna in?
was there a
I mean, because she did this, obviously.
Andor's like digging through his other pockets.
no?
I'm gonna be like, ice staff, Yenna, room, ice
Vitamin.
explosion. Yes.
And Yenna's exploding people with ice.
Well, there's the body parts.
Wow.
Paints a different story, no?
You see, it's like math brain.
Yeah.
Right now, Andor's like, wait a minute.
Well, why would she do that though? That don't make no
Numbers.
sense.
Did that happen this
Possessed.
morning?
Oh
Puppy.
yeah, that's right. 'Cause she
I would
grabbed
assume
Sal.
so, because she was not possessed.
Yeah. Last night.
I dare say, witch! Just joking.
You,
A possessed person last night.
you mixed the W. It should be a B.
B.
Andor just holds his hand up for like.
I mean, well, shit.
Shall we go back to the scene of the crime, per se?
Yes, but and he
Probably.
pulls out the letter that he got like right when he walked in.
Oh yeah, from White
and he-
Rocks.
Yeah, and he puts
Yeah.
this in on the table, and it's just like it has Wyrox's like signature on it. It says, I got the letter from
Sound it out.
Wyrox.
Beautiful.
There we go. It says Devil's Bark instead of Amusing Sprite. Go there. It's an alchemy shop. He told us to go to the Amusing Sprite. Apparently, it's not the alchemy shop. I already know that. He's a dumbass. But
Oh,
But-
well. But we did have to.
that's the name of the place.
Yeah.
The Devil's Bark.
Bar, not the amusement park.
That's the place that we broke into that night when we were chasing werewolves.
So we still have to talk to him about the shit with the werewolves, right? Do we still need to be
No,
initiated?
we are
We
trying.
already did that, right? We're already done with that.
We have
what
to
am I
find
doing?
the big black house in the sky.
Oh, that's what it is. Good job.
Yes.
And we're
Sky?
gonna do. That's what my notes. That's what my notes say. The big black house in the sky.
Big black house in the sky.
Can I make a history check for a DM question?
Is it not in the sky? No. What is it, on a hill?
Why do my thing say?
Motherfucker.
Why
You're
does
over
my,
history, I'll tell you.
why does my
Okay.
thing say werewolves then?
Because I think the werewolves
That is important.
are going to lead us to the big black house.
So we do have to go there
We gotta
for the
go.
werewolves
I guess.
to investigate.
I don't history
10.
anything.
10. Fucking 10. What is the big black house?
There is a reported big black, like, mysterious house
Yes.
that is in the middle of a prairie that he wants you to investigate that deals with the same kind of like underground path where the werewolf took.
Yes.
So solve what's going on with that haunted mess, basically,
Yeah.
that's causing problems. And then he said to go to the Amusing Sprite, but it gets them confused and told to go to the Devil's Bark instead. That's the alchemy shop that you have to go to, that y'all broke into.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I poorly relay that to them, but the letter
Yeah.
explains everything that you just explained.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Andor's just illiterate.
Solve the mystery of the.
This is your initiation test into the
Okay.
Brewer Association. So you haven't
my
done it yet.
Things are not complete yet.
Yeah, you haven't started it yet.
Gotcha.
Yeah. You're almost there.
Okay.
However, doing the Dorsad job pushed you to the level that allowed you to enter the initiation.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's where the miscommunication went through.
I remember now.
I got you. So
So you.
it's breakfast time. Huxley's gone. You three are just sitting there talking. It's like 7 at this point.
So should we just head on over to the Devil's Bark then?
Sure. I don't see why not. Fold up the newspaper.
Yeah.
We hit the docks after.
Probably.
I assume if we want that staff back.
You didn't go to the docks. You went the opposite direction. You're going deeper into the continent, away from the docks.
Oh, okay. I thought it was in the docks.
No.
Okay, well,
Opposite
I'm
direction.
just gonna say.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
talking about. I know where I'm going.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
me, Eric, don't know where the fuck I am.
I
So-
Andor's been relaying the correct
Yeah.
direction that you
Yes.
need to go.
Do you think? So I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Do you think that the Carway guy has some evidence? Like he said, he had staff. no?
He was investigating it. We can go talk to him and see if he knows anything, like which direction she went. But
From what you said, it sounds like he wants us to go to him if we have information.
yeah, and that's what I'm like. We do have information, but do we,
We don't
want
want
to
to
go
give
to
it to him
him?
though, right? We don't. What's the purpose of that?
I don't even know if he works for Azon or something. If he works for Azon,
Yeah.
fuck that guy. I'm not dealing with
Let's
that.
table that. How about that? Y'all okay with tabling that? And not doing anything from it with it right now, or what?
Sure.
I'm just going to Devil's Park and doing this mystery.
Sure.
All right, let's go. You good? You good?
Yes, I'm good.
All right, we'll head to the Devil's Park.
Awesome. I love that. So you guys leave. You pay your tab. So move like. Is it 2 gold for a night there? I think.
Something like that, yeah.
No.
Too cold for a night.
All right,
Or
okay.
God.
silver or something.
Oh, it was silver,
Yeah,
not gold.
that-
Sorry. No, I think it was 3 silver for a night.
Yeah.
Slow down there.
Make it 4.
Yo, Kristen getting upset about expenses.
Yeah, she was
Nothing
just saying
new.
how rich she
Nothing
is. And now we're
I have
counting pennies.
You don't know that.
We're counting
gold.
pennies.
You don't know that.
I mean, you told me. You told me.
You pay your tab. So let's take 3 silver and then 5 copper for breakfast.
All right.
There you go.
Does my
That might be
gold
too
that I
much.
gave kind of
Yeah, you-
cover me? I
yeah.
just don't leave anything, but I don't say that I left the gold. I'm just like, I just get up and leave.
She's keeping check on you. Don't worry about it. She
Okay.
knows where you're at. She'll sneak you in the middle of the night and just stab you a bunch of times. all
Shake,
over.
shake, shake.
I'm just kidding.
Shedding.
So you pay your tab, you kind of head out the inn, and you make your way towards the Devil's Bark. Who wants to roll for survival to find it?
I have a +2 to survival.
I've got the plus set.
I got 3.
That one.
I haven't been rolling very well tonight, though.
That is true.
You fucking
Oh,
roll.
20.
Nice, very good. So you recall a lot of the same direction and everything that you went, kind of replaying the hunt for the werewolf that you did. You kind of made your way back towards the same alleyway where you all kind of like ran through the streets and found the Devil's Bark. Before you go, though, because you're keeping so close to following the direction and everything that you're going, you see something in the shadows across the street. For a second time, amidst the shadows of the vines, you see 2 green eyes glowing, staring at you.
So it's like we're walking down the street. They like I'm just gonna see them and kind of stop and just stare at them. Like whatever they're, I guess they just keep on walking. But I'm just gonna stand there and stare at them.
As your friends kind of walk past and other people block your way, you get the tail end of the person turning and walking down the alleyway, and you see a very light-skinned female furbolg, like furred female furbolg, that gives you a bit nostalgia, and you don't know where you would know this person from.
And that's where the green eyes were.
But they're gone. They walk through that way and disappear from your view.
It's like the furball and the eyes disappear.
She
the
had the
eyes?
green eyes
Oh, the
turn
furball had the green eyes.
and walked
Okay.
down the alleyway.
Sorry.
So cute.
And it's just gonna kind of like still be standing there, and then like when they disappear, he's gonna be like trying to look around people, and
Andor!
Nothing there.
he's gonna like walk towards that alleyway.
Okay. You eventually get there, kind of moving around the people and whatnot, ignoring Ivory mocking your accent on the way there. But there's just shadows there. You get like weird butterflies in your stomach as if you're really close to remembering something or someone, or like it's on the tip of your tongue, but you can't quite connect the dots.
Yeah, and now I'm gonna like kind of snap out of it and look around for them.
You kind of like turn around and you see that Ivory's like, what the fuck, staring at you from the doorway
Andor.
of Devil's Bark.
Hello.
Are you mocking me?
I think you're dreaming. Are you with us?
And he's gonna be like visibly like a little bit like startled or kind of like mind different place, and be like, no, I just thought I saw something down that alleyway. It's fine. I'm just.
But he's got the sickness. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Well, no, I don't have any sickness. I'm perfectly healthy. I'm healthier than you.
You'll see me like up ahead of you, like looking at you. Let's go. Come on.
Are we at the doorstep? What?
And he's just gonna like look
are
over
we at
his
the door?
shoulder one last time
that's
down the
okay.
alleyway and just kind of like look a little confused and be like, yeah, we got to get through the Devil's Bark, I guess.
Want to tell me about that later? And we do what we have to do now?
Yeah, it's not. I just thought I saw somebody. It's fine.
Oh,
It's
all
fine.
right. Well,
And yeah, he's just gonna like pull
Go ahead.
his hood like up over his ear, like his whole face, and just kind of like go into Assassin's Creed.
that's
Normal
totally
mode.
normal.
Yeah,
You're like, are you going into insecure mode,
Okay.
Andor?
Yeah, no, and he's gonna be like, no, it's.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Where the fuck did you come
as
from?
I walk in, that's completely
you
normal.
just put your hood up, is all. I'm saying.
Oh, I don't. I guess apparently we're here with Mr. Psychological. Sit down and let's talk on the couch, kind of thing.
And that,
It's sunny out. I put my hood on.
Where we take our
this is what Carmen Alamond, the woman working, the half-elf woman working behind the counter of the Devil's Bark, hears as y'all walk into the shop.
Carmen.
Carmen Alamond.
San Diego.
Alamo.
That's the only thing I could think of when I was writing this name out. I'm like, I can't get away from that game, but I love it. But we will break here, and we will come back inside Devil's Bark, the alchemy shop. Alright, you guys walk into the Devil's Bark. And you're talking and complaining about shadows and whatnot, and whatever you said when we first left off.
He was giving me shit, and I was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Being
right.
insecure.
And you turn around and you see this half-elf woman behind the counter with big goggles on. And she's got deep red lipstick on, and with amber eyes. You can see like are really big, and like in her goggles, like they're like magnified. They're huge. She's got golden hair, and she wears an untidy open cream blouse with charcoaled trousers, and she is dropping some chemical into a vial really close. And she looks up and is like, welcome.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Don't want to bother you when you're doing that tenuous work and very precise.
Lucia kind of goes, and like this whitish, sparkly, like almost like effervescent cloud, if you will, like like pop rocks if it were a cloud. Yeah. And then she vials it really quickly, real tight, and sets it over here on this little sign that says "Elixir of Luck." 225 gold. She pops up her goggles, rubs her eyes.
That is so cool.
Oh, I'm glad you think so. Would you like to buy it?
What
Just
is
made
it?
It's the elixir of luck, which means if you have something terrible happen, you can correct your mistake. Because you're a lucky person.
Oh, like a mote of luck.
Basically, it's a spell like lucky.
Lucky.
Like if you roll a 1, you can re-roll and you get
250 gold?
200. No,
That
225.
sounds right up your alley.
He's saying you're
I
fine.
didn't punch you. Oh my god.
Here, I'm fine.
What else can I help you with? Welcome, all of you. My name's Carmen,
Hi, Carmen.
owner of this place.
Ivory. This is
Ivory.
Luca.
Luca.
This is his. No, I can't say that. This
I
is
am
Andor.
You can't say Andor?
No, I was about to say the
Don't worry
other
about
one.
it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry
What
about
are you
it.
about to say?
I was about to say Ezekiel, but I don't know that.
Who's Ezekiel?
I don't know. It just came into my mind all of a sudden. This Andor.
Andor.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Andor.
Nice to meet you too. I like your goggles.
Oh, thanks. Yeah,
Yeah.
You see really close.
It's a good parlor trick too. It's just funny. I don't know. It's funny. Do you know why rocks?
No. Should I?
No.
Not really.
I mean,
Okay.
I mean,
Strange
he's in the same
question.
city as you, and he also operates a business,
Oh,
kind
okay.
of like a bar.
I don't think we have a chamber of commerce here, so
You don't?
it's not like we're all part of a business owners group.
Huh. Hey, we should get that started.
Maybe you should.
No, not me. No, no.
Well, certainly not going to be me. I'm
you know,
preoccupied.
word of business travels
Yeah.
when business is.
Listen, have you
That's how we found out.
had any run-ins with werewolf kind
No.
or anybody?
I'm not usually here at night. In my personal life, it's been pretty quiet.
Interesting.
Well, you never Andor, you already know she's not here at the moment.
Do you know?
What?
Do you know?
Just looking at you all like,
That's it.
Knock it off. Do you know anything that would be helpful in trapping or ensnaring? Same word, just different. Werewolves? Maybe like a potion.
Andor's gonna pull the letter out.
you know where you are, right?
Thanks, help me.
I was given this
No.
letter that said
Should
we
I?
need to be here. It's signed by Wire Rocks.
She's gonna take it from you.
Yeah, and he hands it to her.
That's why I said don't talk.
She puts it over the burner that she has and lights it on fire.
What the fuck?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you know him? She did.
Okay.
My fucking dick, you don't know what we're talking about. You just burn that shit. Why would you just burn a letter that some stranger gave you? That's kind of fucked up if you ask me.
I don't know what
You
letter
owe
you're
me a
talking
potion now.
about.
Give me that potion.
Andor.
If you want me to call the police, I will.
No.
Everybody calm down.
Yeah. Huh. That's curious. I don't know why we were told to come here.
Well, we were just
Maybe we should
looking
go look
around. We heard that there was some werewolf sightings around here. And we're looking into it to
Right.
get to the bottom of where this werewolf came from. It's part of a job. We're assigned to the task. It's nothing personal.
I certainly wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
If you would
Look
like
around.
to look around, help yourself.
Okay.
Okay, investigate.
And what time does the store close tonight? I'm just gonna say it with a straight face.
Anymore.
Even though I'm laughing.
Oh, I love it.
Just gonna,
Good question.
without hesitation.
I mean, you don't have business hours printed on your door, so we're.
No, because I work flexible hours and
Right.
But you just
happen
said
to
you're not
be.
here at night, though.
Yeah, we were here the other night, and you know you weren't here. So, I mean, we were outside the door. We knocked on it, and you weren't here. So, and Andor's just gonna pull his hood up and be like, "I'm gonna go look at some stuff over here."
Yeah, she's gonna insight check
I
you.
mean, that's a fair question.
I grab your fucking
just
hood
said
and
you
pull it
weren't here
further
right
down your
now.
fucking face. You better roll good, bitch.
What'd you get? I got a 16.
I got a 16.
Oh
Nice.
Deception check 16.
Damn.
Yeah.
So now what? Or does the player win?
The player wins.
Hell yeah.
Or it's a dead end basically, so which kind of makes him win.
Yeah, and then he just pulls his hood up and just kind of like, just kind of walks.
Do you need to come back later for something? Is that what you're asking? Because I will be here working.
Well, I was asking because
No.
if maybe we're considering purchasing an item from you.
What would you like?
Well,
Mm,
if we find something that we'd like and we don't have enough coin on us, we may have to come back. That's why I was asking if we can expect you here later. Me specifically, I'm looking for a potion that would give me more energy. that would
That's nice.
potentially
Yeah.
give me an extra action, some could say.
I don't have anything like that on stock right now.
I really like
It's a
that
hard
luck
item to come
potion.
by.
Not gonna lie, I do like that luck potion.
Well, we are, yeah. You do like the luck
I
potion.
do.
And I'm not
But,
sure if Magoo over here, pointing at Andor, is looking for anything either. I'm sure he's browsing.
I'm gonna look
I'm
around.
gonna be like, no touching!
You hear faint like.
You break it, you buy it.
I didn't break it, and he's just kind of like
Sweeping it underneath the
scooping
shelf.
something like behind something else.
Which make it like an average like healing potion. It's like
I'm gonna be
Oh,
like, Ivory, can
9
you go
silver.
Can you go get him?
Sure, I'm gonna investigate anyway, so I'm gonna peruse your shelves.
okay, good.
Yep.
You see a bunch of like alchemy supplies, stuff to make potions, like a lot of, I don't know, for the sake of this conversation, witchy stuff. You know, it's like bat wings and
Yeah.
salamander tails and new
Okay.
eyes and
Ingredients.
yeah, hair of a witch,
Yeah, do I need anything like that?
burnt twigs.
While she's deciding, I'm just gonna be like, as
Yeah,
she walks
wisdom.
away, I'm just gonna be like, so yeah, if you don't have the potion, I guess I'm out of luck. We'll wait and see what they say.
I can make it for tomorrow.
You can.
It will have to ruminate overnight.
Do you know how much it would cost?
Just kind of do some scribbling.
And they're like, yes.
Andor's gonna
I
walk
do have a
over
lot of
to you.
diamonds. I'm gonna look at this.
175 gold.
I'll be like, I know a ripoff when I hear one.
I hope you would. That would let you identify real quality when you see it.
You're right. I was hoping 150.
Roll for
Yeah, I was
persuasion.
gonna say, can I do it for persuasion? Which, my charisma is not good, bro.
You're the one who's trying to.
I know. I always get myself in these situations, and then when I have when I have to roll,
You're
I
not
forget.
Brindor.
I forget I'm not, sexy Bryn. You know what I'm saying? I closed my drone for a second. Hold on. So, all right, persuasion.
Yes, sir.
While he's rolling, can I say something? So I'm gonna go over to her really quick and be like, "Hey, you're pretty good at finding things. If I distract her for a second, you look for a couple of trapdoors in the floor or anything like that. Maybe behind the counter, just so you don't glance over. I can be very distracting. Don't worry about it.
I'm not going behind the counter.
No, just look over it."
Oh, I'll peek. Oh, yeah, for sure. I can
Okay.
peek over it.
And then just gonna be like, "You'll know when it happens."
Okay, as I'm looking for stuff on the shelf, I'm going to shuffle feet to hear any hollow sounds of trapdoors as well as looking for
Good.
Roll for
potions and
investigation.
stuff.
Good.
Is there any way that Zazu can help me?
Yeah.
Is that?
Can I roll with advantage then? Or
Is there a way for Zazu to not always be seen? Or is he just always visible to everybody?
he's always in my head telepathically,
Okay.
even if he's not like there, but I would assume he would be there.
Well,
I haven't
the thing is,
dismissed him.
Is he like physically, like can
Yeah,
you go
okay.
I didn't
invisible?
dismiss him.
Alright, we'll go with the fact that he's just always
Yeah,
visible
he's
to people.
there.
He can't pick and choose who can see him. That's basically what I was
No,
asking. Okay.
like if he's invisible or anything.
Cool.
No, not unless I cast
Um,
invisibility on him.
Yeah, roll for investigation, and then we'll see what he can do with that roll. If you want to roll for him as well, you can. So we'll do it at advantage if you want. That's a clear answer. That was a double
Oh,
roll.
that's better. I just lost it. 18 plus, where's my best? 7.
Jesus Christ.
26.
What was the other one?
25. A 9.
Oh, it's. I would say
Well, a
that's
9
way
plus
better.
7.
Yeah. So you're kind of like poking your nose around. You see some interesting stuff. Like there's a extra like strength boost, so you get like a bonus, if you will, on strength checks. You kind of see some other stuff in there that's like prevent you from dying. So like spare the dying potion is in
Okay.
there, which is very neat. You can see some. You can see in dark for X amount of times. If you don't have dark vision, there's one of those elixirs in there as well. There's a lot of alchemy supplies that we've talked about, which were very familiar for you. You know where your background is from. But Zazu starts poking on a lot, and you kind of like you hear him mentally go, and he kind of like gets really excited and his tail starts twitching a bunch, and he sneaks past Carmen into the back area where her workshop is, and he's very excited back there. And he kind of keeps coming back and poking his head around and looking at you.
Is there a curtain?
And going back inside. No, it's an open door frame, but it's behind the counter, so you would have to walk past her to get back in there.
Oh.
Then you kind of see him like fly over top of her and kind of like land on the backside, so he kind of like hits and then runs around and comes back up on your little ankle.
Good job, buddy. Visibility. Interesting. I'll just keep looking. While this one's looking and doing whatever he's doing. You said you were investigating too?
Are you going?
I'm just gonna say.
I rolled a 5 for persuasion.
Oh my god.
I think 175 is a fair enough answer.
I'm like,
It's a decent price. Most people around here would charge you at least 250.
fine.
175.
175 is a deal.
Fine, I will place an order of one of those potions.
It's definitely a good step. And she kind of like, do you set the goal on the counter?
Yeah, I'll just.
Okay, she takes it. It's definitely a good step and slides it, especially when you're looking for other answers. What are you actually asking for?
I just told you earlier we're here on a job.
Well, you told me one thing, sure, and you showed me a letter that seems
I
to
didn't
be
show
from
you
some
shit, right?
stranger.
I showed you the bullshit letter.
Oh, you're all together.
Yes, I'm just telling you the straight up facts.
Yes,
We're
we
on a
are.
job to find the trail of the werewolves. We were told some were seen around this area. And I'm getting tired of this conversation because you're not being helpful. So, have you seen werewolves or not?
We're just following a lead.
I'm gonna
One
be
more
like-
persuasion
I'm gonna be like,
with advantage,
okay.
You know.
because you have other people helping you.
I have not good persuasion.
She kind of looks at all of you.
I'm gonna be like,
I was gonna say,
I
I'm
can be
still
like,
perusing in the back,
She
and about
looks
to
at the
say, hear a
gold.
I'm
crash in the back.
oh.
Oh no, clumsy me! What? Baba the beep boo! What's
What
going
the
on?
fuck?
The gold
guys!
down, and then like walks past all of you and locks the door, and then turns to look at you. You're paying for all of that.
It was just a couple of potions.
It was not a couple of potions.
How many potions was
They were
it?
expensive potions.
They're health potions. I intentionally smashed. I mean, I accidentally smashed them.
I'm so sorry.
You owe 104 gold.
You owe me like 80 gold for my.
I'm gonna be like, Andor,
destroyed
pay
boots
the
right now.
fucking lady, please.
I'm so sorry. That is, accidents do
I
happen.
mean, you put them here. You said nothing about them being fragile. I
They're
picked
not
one up and they all
fragile.
fell down. And I mean, and he's like making eye contact with you, trying to be like.
I buy specific potion glasses that are withstanding because adventurers who nice because adventurers who use these potions can't have breakable wares because you're in combat a lot. I know when someone breaks my shit because I go out of my way to prevent it from falling over. Now, you've all been asking a lot of questions. Not
And you've been giving us
successfully.
0 answers, and Andor's just gonna hand her the 150 gold.
Oh, that's nice.
And just look her in the eye and be like, I don't know how much this guy gave you, but that should be enough for a couple of fucking answers.
It is. What are you looking for?
What we've been asking for, werewolves.
Why do you want the werewolves? She pulls one of those like door window things. Click shut. I don't know what they're called. Blind. It's a
Shutters?
blind. It's a blind.
It's a blind!
But tell the lady, Luke, what
Right.
are we looking
Oh, is it my fuck up that got us in this situation, Andor?
Your mister has all the answers to all
I'm
the
gonna be
jobs.
like, by the way, I paid her 175. Thank you for.
Okay, well, she has my 150 now, so maybe she can answer a couple of fucking questions, can't you, lady?
We're
Nice
looking for
lady.
the werewolves to find something. A location of mystery. and magic bullshit. I'm sick of it.
Who sent you? Who is this Y Rocks? She kind of asks that when she walks past y'all back to her counter, and she kind of pulls out a tray, and there's some papers and there's a little bag of tobacco in there, so she starts like rolling herself a cigarette.
Oh, we can smoke in here?
A tobacco connoisseur.
I'm certainly smoking in here. Now, who is this Y Rocks, and why does he know about my shop?
I'm gonna pull out a cigarette.
I don't dare.
Well, I thought.
Brewer. He's a brewer.
May I?
Hand my matches.
Oh, okay. Well, we could save a match and just butt to butt, but okay.
No.
It's better when it's butt to butt.
I know of the werewolves, but I don't know why
Acquaintances
Rocks knows of the werewolves, and that is concerning, and
Are
I don't
they
like it.
perhaps menacing the town? Question mark. I don't say that. Sorry. That'll been a real life slang getting involved here.
If it wasn't obvious, question mark. Oh, nice.
Wow, very. I'm immersed right now. I'm immersed.
Why does he know about my shop? And why did he send you here?
Look, I'll be honest. We are just told information, and we get paid for finding things out for him. He is essentially
I'm not here, I'm so sorry.
a job ambassador, if you will.
I mean, you're kind of in a closed shop, so you can overhear everything.
Okay.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like,
Well, yeah, I was
So, like,
looking
I'm
at
not
where
super
I was-
stealthy.
For
either.
perspective, like she closed the door, but the shop is essentially the front area with all the wares and the goods. Let's say the counter is right here, and the front of the shop is this room. So it's a small room. So the moment she locked the door and walked back, everything can be heard by everybody because it's just the four of you essentially in the room. Right
but I'm
now.
at the
Yeah.
far end of the counter.
Okay, yeah, you can 100% still hear her.
Okay.
You're basically like
Cool.
less than 3 feet away from her.
What'd you say? We just get information and we
Yeah.
I
do
just
whatever.
said that he gives us the jobs, we do the job, and we go back and he gives us gold. That's how this works.
Right, I understand how mercenary jobs work, but why are werewolves tied to my shop? Why are you
So,
here asking
That
about
is what
werewolves?
we were hoping you could tell us.
Good
And-
question.
Andor's gonna stand there like with his arms crossed, but he's gonna be hiding the fact that both of his hands are like on his daggers, and he's just gonna be like, "Well, a couple, it was like 2 weeks ago, we were at the fancy ball,
Sure.
and did somebody get killed there by a werewolf?
Right before you left the gates.
That's okay. That's what I thought. And a werewolf killed somebody at this ball, and
Never heard about that.
we're kind of involved in the way because we do jobs for money.
Get to the point.
And
No.
I did a thing and followed the werewolf here.
Here! Here!
Yes, it was here, right?
It was.
Yeah, it was. I'm gonna be like.
I'm having trouble remembering this without my.
And it
all my
came
notes.
into the shop and they couldn't follow it, right? After
We
that?
tried to
Yeah.
figure. I was kind of sorry we broke in. We were trying to figure out where it went and kill it. Hey, this is full transparency
She's gonna
here.
slowly put her cigarette
I'm just
out.
trying to be transparent with you. Enough lying, enough hiding things. We're just trying to tell you what we're doing here.
Breaking things. So while that's happening, Zazu went in the back, and I just want to let you know that
Roll a
Zazu's-
second investigation for Sasu.
Yeah.
Eric, persuasion against me.
He has advantage
For insight.
on like perception
yeah.
checks that rely on smell.
I do. You're doing an insight, and I'm doing.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just roll for persuasion.
Okay.
Oh, well, go ahead, Kristen.
I want him to like smell anything that's like super interesting and try it out. And he has like advantage on perception checks that rely on smell.
Okay, roll for that.
Okay.
16.
Nice,
Yeah.
okay.
Excellent. What would that be? So it's only a +1. 19.
19? Okay, great. You hear a bunch of it in your brain, like. And he kind of like runs back and like looks at you and like runs back into the, like in the back and standing there. And Carmen looks at you for a long time, puts a cigarette out.
Andrew's trying to look as like genuine as he can look with a gutter rat face. So.
Right. She looks at all of you and slowly reaches down, pulls the drawer all the way out, puts like a fake bottom, if you will, on top, and then pulls a black notebook out.
Shit.
Pushes it open. It's a big like.
Not the black book.
Like
It's
a
got
big
a lot of
one.
numbers
It
in
is a
there.
big one. Goes a couple pages. One back. Turns it around and pushes it towards you. I run an underground smuggling tunnel that people rent from me. It's in the back of my shop. I know of no werewolves that come and go from this passageway. Here's a list of people that have rented from me
As far as
recently.
you know, right?
Yes. The people who have come and paid, this is their name and what they signed up to do. I'm not
Yeah.
always here.
Andrew's gonna let go of both of his daggers, but just kind of like relax his arms, like he's just standing there normally, and be like, "Do you mind if I look at your list?"
Well, she turned it around and pushed it towards you to look at.
Oh, gotcha.
Look at you. You are more than you seem. I would not expect you to have an underground railroad situation.
Sometimes you get blessed with real estate.
Huh. Cruising
Hey,
in.
do you guys
Is there
recognize
name
any
on there?
names on this list? I'm
No.
pointing at both of you.
I will take a peek. I'll
And-
take a gander.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Alright.
gander as well.
Roll for history from the names. And then give me a second to find where I put the names. If I need to pause, we'll do this
history.
now. Otherwise, this will just be fun audio for everyone to giggle at.
Oh, excellent. I got an 18.
Okay, cool. Because I got a 7.
I got an 11, so you're carrying the party right now. Dude, you're killing it with rolls.
I have horrible sleight of hand
Well,
Oh.
fortunately for you, I have really high.
or stealth.
I think it's downstairs.
Oh my god. Don't do that.
On the
Cannot do
clipboard,
that.
when we had the big storm, I wrote everything on clipboard because we ran out of power, and I think it's on a
I did not
clipboard.
When we
Turn
grab
it
it downstairs, a clipboard. I thought that the door came open again
Yes,
and
I
you're
know.
doing a ghost thing. Don't do that.
It would be helpful, but let me go and get it just because there's not other information on it because I don't want you to look at. So we'll do a quick pause right now. Yeah.
My
25
heart, my
minutes.
heart is on
Me
the same
too!
level as you. I was looking at him. I didn't even want to turn and look.
I was like,
I was like stuck on his face. I was like, I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
I have lived with him long enough to know if that something creepy was happening, though, he wouldn't say anything. It would have
Yeah.
just been like,
Stare at it. Yeah.
Eric knows.
That is.
and I would have been like, and if he did that, I would have been like, no.
Kristen, yo.
I
Oh,
panicked.
right here, dude.
I hope I see that back when I watch it, that I'm like, don't do that because I was so scared.
Right here, right now.
Yeah, that man wouldn't say a word. He'd just be like, and it would be happening. I'd be like, no.
Well-
He'd be like,
I've never had anything like do this to me.
Hey, can we just not get me scared?
has that happened to you?
Yeah, downstairs.
Because
I
every
thought
time
it was
I'm at my
Caleb.
computer downstairs, won't notice anywhere else. I'll be sitting there and it feels like somebody's doing this
I think it's in your
on
room.
my back.
I think it's in there, your room.
Yeah.
Based on the stories you've told me, I think that's where it lives.
Well, that and then there are things that I hear that I think are Caleb, but Caleb's upstairs, and I'm like,
Yeah, let's just. If we keep talking, I'm gonna get freaked out.
Oh, I got one for you.
Don't tell me
When
until
we're done.
I'm outside the
When we're
house.
done, I've got one.
Because
for you.
when I left last time, brother, I was freaking out.
All right,
I
Batman
went home and
says-
talked to Warren for
It's
like
on the
45 minutes about your stories you were telling me. And I was like, yeah, anyways, so we're done. We're gonna wrap that
She's
up.
probably
No,
sitting
we're
there
not
like,
done yet.
you got this man fucking scared.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta still find the thing.
Do me a favor,
Yeah,
make
yeah.
sure that door is locked.
Oh, I do now. I make sure.
Dude,
it
hey, brother,
clicks.
I'm punching that bitch
Yeah.
closed. I go in the bathroom, I'm like,
If it ever opens again, you're gonna take that wire and be like,
well, my door always opens, but Caleb's like, that's the AC,
Yeah.
even though it's closed. But I closed the front door, and this has happened twice now.
we're telling stories right now.
Yeah, I closed the front door and locked it. And Caleb sent me a picture. I took a nap for 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah,
and
the
sent
door
me
was
a
wide
picture.
open.
The door was
Okay,
wide
yeah.
open. And I'm like,
The front, like
the
downstairs.
front door.
Yeah, and it was locked.
And I'm like,
That shit don't make no sense.
way. There's no way.
I'd be like,
Wait,
hey
I'm just
ghost,
gonna
you
lock
can
the
come
deadbolts.
haunt us, but at least keep the door shut because that's a lot of AC going outside.
I know, right?
It was warm in the house, so
Yeah.
it's been open for a hot minute.
But how, though? I'm just going to have to lock the deadbolt.
Oh, did you not?
Yeah, deadbolts.
I just
that
locked the
shit.
regular one.
Little kids don't know how deadbolts work.
The bottom.
I'm convinced it's a little girl.
Damn, I know I made a list, but I can't find it anywhere. So y'all about to get some random fucking names.
No.
Oh yeah. I gotta pee.
Oh. Are they going to find some random names?
Actually, no, I'm not convinced that's a little girl, but it's definitely a little kid.
I think it's something little for sure.
Mhm.
It may be a girl because every time I play Mario Kart downstairs by myself and Caleb goes away, it's like somebody says something and then I'm like, or like the touching thing when I was like, oh, you're funny. It was like, haha. To be like, okay, I'm nervous. But I've never had that happen. I've never had it been like this. Because I was like, what are you doing?
What? Who did that happen to?
Me. I thought it was
Oh.
Caleb. I was eating and he went upstairs to pee. This is before he broke his foot, I think. And then I thought he was like snuck behind me and he went like that to like scare me. And I was like, haha, you're funny. And I turned around and nobody was there. And I was like, haha, what?
Yo, that's what drives me crazy about my room because I'll be
That's
sitting
never
there,
happened to me before.
and it literally feels like somebody's just doing it. It's always right there. It feels like they're like tapping me on
I
the
told
shoulder.
Caleb that's why I can't sleep.
And I'll do that shit, and it'll stop for like 10 or 15 seconds, and it'll start again. I'm like, and I'll look around for a bug, and I'm like,
Yeah.
and I'll go back to what I'm doing, and like 10 minutes later, it'll start up again, and I'm like, what the fuck?
happening?
I don't know what world you're living in, but that doesn't happen anymore, so. And that's where we're at right now.
They're no ghosts.
We're not more. Anyway, you guys ready to get going again?
Benji's checking. He's like,
I'm
I'm
just trying to
getting
stay
possessed
wide
right
It's
now.
like, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna wake Lauren up and be like, Lauren, this house is haunted.
Bro, shit's insane. It's insane.
We're coming back in 3, 2, 1.
Action, baby.
Action. So the list that she puts across from you has a few names on there. Not a lot of them. Actually, what was your history check?
Mine was 18.
I think
Okay,
mine
good.
was like
Good.
4 or some shit.
Wait, no.
Mine was 7.
Wait.
Oh, I was 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 18, sorry.
18. That's good. So a lot of them you see like Callum Hill. Rented it like a couple months ago. There was a Joe Wilson that rented it for a while. Back and forth. You see kind of Joe pops up several more times. You see like you see Eli is mentioned in there. A Grufid is mentioned. And then one name does stand out to you. You guys are kind of like giggling at the silly names that you see. Like, oh my god, what is this about? It's
Who
so
would name
silly.
their child that? They must hate their child.
Right.
Rufin.
But you do see something that pegs your memory. Like, I don't know why I remember this. You see Jean-Luc Gilson in there.
Jean-Luc Gilson.
And you focus, and it's hard for you to remember who it is, but finally you remember this short-mouthed Frenchman who walks around with like a notepad, and you get this weird sense like, why does it look so familiar? You remember that you had a funny memory of a lot of castle lights and during a gala event, and all of the colorful lights bouncing off of his super bald head, and it was very silly, and you laughed a bunch during this gala event. And that's when you remember that Jean-Luc Gilson is the steward of Thafir's mansion house.
We all recognize this?
Just you.
Why just him?
Because y'all's rolls were too low.
Mine's 18.
Oh.
Hers was 18, mine was 11. That's why I'm asking.
By
So I'm
you,
like,
I mean, only you remember.
Okay.
These two,
That's why I was like, do I recognize?
these two chuckle fucks are laughing about their names, and you're like, yes, I remember.
I'm like
John
nudging him
Gilson.
like, what names are Kid Goofus? It's almost as stupid as Luca.
My apologies, Ivory.
Steward of the mansion.
Of the Fears Mansion, yeah.
Fears.
Yeah. So like the head butler, if you will.
Yeah. We didn't see him get into any trouble when we left, right? Okay. All right.
But it does tie someone to the castle or mansion.
Then I will just I'll just point at the name and be like, that right there. And I'll say, that's that funny fucker in the mansion. Bald head.
Jean-Luc Gilson?
Yeah. Remember him?
Look at Andor.
I mean, I
And
remember.
you guys just gonna look at you and be like, what's so funny about that? That's a normal name.
It was kind of
I mean, that name.
I'm just kidding. It's
That
kind
one
of
right
funny.
there. Jean-Luc is familiar to us. Not that we know him or anything, but we do know him from this mansion, the Fears Mansion. So.
I'm not too surprised. Royals come here all the time.
Oh.
The fact that he used his
okay.
real name is probably ignorant, but
Huh.
It was pretty stupid.
Yeah. It's strange.
I
It's a
just
bit of a
own
coincidence.
the entrance to the tunnel. I don't control everything that goes on through it.
Well, that's a nice little get out of jail free card for you.
I'm just a
I
businesswoman.
appreciate that. Yeah. I just make maps, you know.
Do you mind if we go down in the tunnels?
It'll cost you.
I knew that was coming.
How much will it cost us?
How much are you willing to pay?
How much are you willing to ask?
Let's not do this.
I got a really nice lucky elixir over here.
I do actually like wood. If I buy that, can we get entrance as well?
Deal.
All right, deal.
Shake your hand. Just give me 200 gold.
Very soft for somebody that works with alchemicals all day.
I've got very expensive lotion that keeps these things healed because it's pretty rough on your
I
skin.
may be interested in that too. Did you say just 200?
Yeah, you've paid enough, I think.
Oh, thank you for knocking off that 50 gold. In Kristen's mind, she's like, fuck you, bitch. But I love that.
Thank you very much. Complimentary house. Here's some standard healing potions. You each get one.
Oh.
Thank you.
Here you go.
All the ones that I broke.
All the ones I
Yeah.
broke.
Well, you paid for them.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's mighty generous of you. Zazu, put it back. In my head. Just in my head telepathically because we always have that. Oh, all right, fine.
All right, so you guys walk back behind the counter, and Carmen walks up and unlocks the door, and kind of like does end up pulling a curtain to like block you in there.
Pull the curtain.
She kind of goes back to what she was doing.
Before we go down there, can I just see what happened to the hunter's mark that I left on
Oh, Huxley.
Huxley?
Yeah, it heads towards the direction that you would know the warehouse is.
Okay. So that's kind of like his
And it
normal
hasn't
thing
moved
now.
since,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's his normal. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm just going to cancel the spell.
Okay. You guys walk in the back and you see that Zazu is dancing a bunch, kind of like half flying, half like zoomies underneath her main work table, which is off to the left side. There's like a big rug on the base, and there's a whole bunch of like cubby holes and little like drawers and stuff for chemicals and ingredients and whatnot. And so there's a main big open desk, and then there's a little like work table with the cubby holes on the right.
Scramble over to her.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy, what you find? Yeah? Oh my god, good. If you were a dog, I'd say good hunting dog, but you're even better. Come on up here.
Goes up
Can
there.
I take a peek, see?
Pixies. Yeah, you're looking underneath the desk. You're gonna roll for investigation.
Yes. Is anybody also looking?
I will aid you.
Thank you.
There you go.
I will aid you.
Subtle.
Are you all looking at that? God damn, that's so hard to read. What is that? What is that, Eric? Is that a 14?
Jesus Christ, that is hard to read. Yeah, it's a 14.
Okay. Oh, a +7 to investigation. So.
Oh,
21?
excellent. You see that there's a lot of like subtle indentions underneath the leg of the desk, as if it's been pulled a bunch, and it kind of like goes over the top of the rug. So you can pull the rug back, and you see that those indentions kind of go all the way out and reveals a fucking breath of a outline of a trapdoor underneath the main desk.
I feel like I'm a person that opens something and it like shines in my face and I'm like. I look back at them and I'm like, guys.
I'm just gonna walk over and be like,
Be like, under the desk. Under the fucking desk.
the whole fucking time. It's one time we get for going here in the middle of the night in a big hurry.
You guys want to go? Wait, she ain't gonna go.
Of course we're gonna go in there.
Okay.
Yes.
You want me to go first?
Yes, we're going in.
But somebody has.
You want me to go first?
If you want to.
I vote to myself to go first. If
Okay,
nobody
then
else
you are
is.
going first.
Can I be in the middle of this meat sandwich?
Then I will be fucking last.
You'll be last. Alright.
What kind of meat? Like roast beef?
I like pastrami.
Pastrami? That's pretty good.
You go last.
Yes, ma'am.
So. What? Okay, go ahead.
You can't go over Andor and look at this door and realize there's no handle or anything. There is a keyhole that sits in the top.
Oh shit.
What was her name again?
Carmen.
Carmen.
Carmen? You know,
So
we need
her
the
arm
key.
pokes out from the curtains, throws a key at you, and hits you in the head.
Oh, I was gonna say, can I try and catch it?
You can. You roll for acrobatics,
She's like-
or you don't know dexterity.
I was
Wait,
gonna say,
this is what
is
you
there like a
go
reaction
against?
check
Yeah.
kind of thing?
I just roll for dexterity with
Okay.
advantage, since you were staring at the curtain.
Always staring at curtains. What's under there? I don't know. Let me see.
Yeah.
Uh,
Get it
23.
now. Oh yeah. It almost hit you in the head, but real quick. Psh,
Yeah, I'm just like,
Uh,
thank you, Carmen.
ah.
oh, now she's a fucking gnome. Now she's
Making
fucking the
noises out
penguin
there.
in Batman.
Yeah.
Yes, that's where I was. Okay, I was like, I've heard that. Like, so yeah, I'm just gonna put the key in there and just.
The moment you turn it over, a piece of wood kind of like moves to the side as if like the gear moved the wood. And as soon as it does, the handle goes like as a spring load, it pops out. So you can pull that open. And you see a ladder that goes about 20 feet deep underground. It's dark in there, but your elf eyes see that there's a dirty ground at the bottom.
I was gonna say I've got dark vision out to 90 feet.
Yeah.
So
Kristen, as far as I know, and you're the only one that has dark vision. Holy shit!
yeah.
I do.
Congratulations, everyone else.
Well, that's why
is
I'm like always vote myself to go first because I'm like I will probably see something.
Yeah.
or something.
It looks like you basically just see like a
Oh,
dirty.
that's kind of.
Not like a paved stone ground, but it is a lot of like rock and rubble, almost like a mine shaft at the bottom, if you will.
So Andrew's just gonna pop this thing open, see all that, and just Elvis, she's gonna be like, "Oh, here we fucking go," and just drop down in there.
Ooh.
I'm gonna echo him in Elvish. Here we fucking go.
You're gonna echo me?
In Elvish. For the second time I've done this to you.
I'm not gonna. Since I'm dropping through the door. I'm not paying attention.
I'm gonna say, here we fucking go. Question.
You don't know you said that, do you?
We all know fucking Elvis.
I'm top, brother.
That's pretty crazy, actually.
Yeah, that never happens.
But I still don't know that anybody else speaks it, so I'm just over here like
I'm
mocking.
gonna
you.
drop to the
Think it's
bottom and be
echoing?
like, why are we talking in Elvish?
I
In
don't know.
Elvish.
Andor said, here we fucking go, so I just said, here we fucking
Yeah.
go. Oh, you know Elvish?
Yeah. I'm
Right.
literally speaking Elvish to you. The whole time.
So you all go down the ladder, right?
Mhm.
Okay. As you guys get down at the bottom, you're kind of looking around. It's basically a stone dirt mining shaft. There are wooden frames that kind of block and create the safety net between each block. So it'd be about 10 feet between each framing outline of wood in this area. There are torches that are lit, but they're like 60 feet apart. down the distance. So you kind of see one very off in the distance. You're not 100% blind, but it's still very hard to see where you're at. It's worse than dim lighting for you. You're totally fine.
I'll have my hand on the back of Ivory's like robe, so I can like figure out where I'm going since I can't see.
Yeah.
Do you guys want me to go first?
Yes.
Yeah, obviously.
The last thing you hear before you continue to walk forward down this tunnel is Carmen yell down the bottom. The rules of the tunnel out are I lock behind you, you find your own way back. And she closes it and locks it, and you hear that pushes the desk back on top.
I'm gonna yell out, thanks, Carmen, for fucking nothing.
God damn it, we're stupid. Oh, at first it was real hot.
Okay, we're gonna talk about later how apparently everybody fucking knows Elvish. I thought this was like a club thing here. Apparently it's not.
Oh, we're all buddies.
Okay, well I know I know Southern Elvish. I don't know what the fuck Elvish you know, but you know. So
Alright.
anyway,
All right, leader. Go ahead then, big boy.
you want me to go first?
I'm gonna be like, please
Honestly,
lead.
I can't see
A little
anything.
respect for the fucking rat going down the hole.
You're a good rat. We're all
So
rats right now.
Andor's just gonna like try and like between each torch, the dark area in between, is to try and make himself scarce.
Okay.
Well, before I leave them, I'm gonna be like,
Can Zazu go ahead?
You can probably go with Andor.
Yeah. Or if you want, like Zazu can stealth ahead because he's a cat.
that is perfect. If Zazu tells you that I'm in trouble, I'm probably in trouble.
I mean, let's be honest. You'll know. You'll hear a, and he'll probably disappear.
Okay, well, if something grabs me or I die, just a heads up, you're probably gonna want to go back and try and get through that door, even though you probably won't. So you're probably gonna die too, but
Well.
at least you'll have like a 30-second window of like, hey, I'm about to
The
die.
whole conversation is a moot point then, right?
Okay, cool.
Okay.
And
But he can go way ahead of you.
yeah, I'm
though.
gonna go ahead then.
But-
And yeah, I'm just
Okay.
gonna throw my hood up and
But Zazu can scout ahead though.
yeah, but I also want to be kind of like a buffer
Okay.
between you guys and
Alright.
anything that's down there.
Stealth for both of you.
Gotcha, boss. Zazu.
Zazu.
Well, I'm trying
stealth.
to use Mask of the Wild
Mhm.
as well.
4.
You're lightly obscured by foliage.
How does that work?
You want me to do a stealth check?
No,
What
your
is-
Mask of the Wild covers it.
What is stealth under?
Oh,
It just gives me like basic.
that's a good point.
Dex.
That makes the most sense.
Oh shit! What did I roll the first time?
Wow. The worst.
I did. It was around the same.
I
thing.
swear.
No, it's around the same thing. 'Cause I think it was a 14. I think it was a 14, and I rolled a 16, but I think it was a 14.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Anyways, if I rolled a 14, it's a 16. If I rolled a 16, it's an 18. So,
You're fine. You're fine.
Unless there's like mist or fog down there, I technically can't use Mask of the Wild. I just read through the details of it.
There's no mist or fog, but it's just dark as shit.
Okay, then it's gotta be a stealth check for me because there has to be like a natural phenomena going on for me.
Oh,
Is that,
then
like
no.
foliage, falling snow, rain, mist, fog, that kind of shit. Okay.
It's a mine shaft. Some pebbles, but those are hard to hide behind.
21 for stealth.
it's dirt. It's a dirt tunnel.
So collectively, you are just like kind of hard to see. You're just like a black shadow, and then Zazu was like kind of like following you as best he can, giving his best like ninja impersonation, creeping up behind you, moving on and whatnot.
Get it.
And you go so far ahead that you come to a fork in the road.
Not the 4.
You go 3 different directions, but there are no traps that you come into. There are no hints of people or anything like that. It's just an empty, abandoned mine shaft. The last thing you can hear, aside from your own like heart and breathing as your two companions, like, actually roll for stealthy too. How quiet are they being, following behind you in the dark, blinded
Dude,
by
what is
themselves?
going on? I'm rolling so bad now. I rolled an 8.
15.
15.
I don't know why I'm rolling so bad.
Luca's not doing the best job being super quiet, so you can kind of hear them kind of making their way towards you, but you've run into nothing else before you got to this fork in the tunnel.
So yeah, I'm just gonna be kind of like hanging out, just kind of like crouched down, like Spudman
But man,
along the floor. It's kind of creepy, actually.
Respect. You alright there, bud?
Yep, yeah.
Watch out
Hi,
for the
Luca.
ground.
I heard you coming like 200 feet ago.
Like, look, I'm not a light-footed elf, alright?
That you're not. So there's 3 ways we can go here, and not in the good way.
Your senses give you a.
Not in a good way.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know. Do my elf senses notice anything?
you can roll for investigation.
Can I send Zazu? I can send Zazu 40 feet in one direction.
Which one? Right, straight, or left?
Oh, okay. Huh?
What'd you get?
Oh, 18 for investigation.
Nice. Where do you want to send
You want me
Zazu?
to send Zazu in one direction?
Or do you want your answer first?
Sure. Give me my answer first.
Give me my answer first.
Or you investigate and see that most of the traffic, considering the dust and the rubble that is headed toward a certain direction, combined with the fact that you find a tuft of fur attached to a splintered framing edge
Bingo.
headed towards the right. That is the most trafficked tunnel that you have before you.
The most well worn.
Most well worn, most traffic, and then it has the tuft there. Now the other two, you get the straight ahead one has like more remnants of like dusty wheat, if you will. It's a little bit more like prairie covered, and the one to the left has no resemblance of activity whatsoever. There's almost nothing to peg. It's just a bare, unmarked miner's tunnel.
I'm gonna pluck that tuft of fur and kind of like smoosh it between my fingers.
Smoosh it.
Sniff it a little bit.
Oh,
And I'm gonna give it to, like, hold it down to Zazu and let Zazu sniff it.
Zazu's gonna hiss at it.
Oh, Zazu, is that the werewolf?
He says yes.
That was a yes. I don't speak Zazu.
Cat.
He said yes.
Okay, well, I'm guessing
Careful.
we need to go that way.
But these 2 other ones are also like, what could be in there?
Well, we're down there for a werewolf.
Yes, we
and
are. You're right.
This is werewolf hair.
Eyes on the prize.
Yes, there.
Yes.
Yes.
Follow the werewolf hair.
All the werewolf hair. All the werewolf
I
hair.
don't.
Follow the werewolf.
All the Yellow Brick Road. You heard
Can
that
I
one?
like kind of focus really hard and tell if I can hear anything coming from the right side, like if there's any activity down there? I'm trying to like close my eyes and listen really hard.
This is me.
Do you want to use your ranger powers or your basic
Just
elf
I'm trying to get a
powers?
basic
Wait.
perception check.
Yeah, just go
It's like
perception.
using my
Yeah.
senses to try and hear something.
Green Ranger power.
I was gonna have him roll for nature or survival if he was gonna do ranger.
24.
That'll do, pig. That'll
Wow.
That'll do.
That'll
Thank you.
do.
do. Wow.
That'll do.
All good.
You don't hear anything. There's no noise coming from the direction. It's too far down. You just kind of hear the basic like aches and moans of the wooden frame just kind of shifting with the soil and whatnot. You do hear and kind of feel more than anything else the very slightest and subtle breeze coming from the right that the straight ahead and the left do not provide you.
So yeah, while you guys are staying there, you just see Andor. He's got his like fingers in the dirt, and he just takes him and he goes like that into the dirt, and he's kind of like, you know, like his eyes are shut, and he's like listening really quiet, like really intently. His hood's down. He's just gonna be doing that.
Wow. He's got it. He's really into
Oh, cigarette.
There's something down there.
Been here for a
it.
while.
Well, from this little tuft of fur and Zazu's reaction, it's probably a fucking goddamn werewolf. You ready for a werewolf?
Well, I can tell there's something. I don't know what it is, but
Can I do a history check on werewolves?
I can't exactly
Sure can.
explain it. But I can tell there's something down there.
Your hair is standing up. 18.
Wow.
She said,
Oh. From your knowledge and what you can gather, the hair definitely resembles werewolves, but it doesn't really help you identify the right direction.
I just want to know. I
Yeah,
don't want to know direction. I want to know, in the books that I've read, A, werewolves are said thing. This kills werewolves. This is bad for werewolves. That's what I want to remember.
Oh. Please pause.
If I could so do.
That's pretty bold.
Luke, I'd like to see.
I'll give you some of the stuff. I wouldn't.
Oh, that's what I'm rolling for. History on werewolves. If I've read it and I've
Yeah,
seen it in a book.
I can't give you all the information because
No,
it
I
seems
know.
specific for you to like constantly study werewolves. But I can give you some stuff.
Yeah, just what I would recall about werewolves.
They have keen hearing and smelling. They're shape changers, not always stuck in the werewolf form. But you don't get any specific thing that can kill them.
My brain's kind of logging.
But they're very savage and deadly. There's also that.
I thought I had something that may help us, but
So I
I
feel
don't-
like we're walking into. We can't go back that way. Definitely nothing going on to the left. We can maybe go through the center if we want to get out of here. But unfortunately, I think the way out is going to be to press on. And there's something down there. So with that in mind, I say we get ready
okay.
for a fight.
Should we send like a little decoy in at first? Anybody got any?
You got one on your shoulder.
Listen, I mean I do, but god dang, I don't have to summon you again. But yeah, that's fine.
It's her job.
It's a he.
He.
So
If you're gonna do that,
what?
are you sending Zazu?
I'm only gonna send. So he's 40 feet movement. So if you want to do him to be 40 feet ahead of us and scout to kind of like look at everything, then I can do that. And then that will like let us know if he poofs out or if he finds something. He can like tell me telepathically without.
Okay, I was gonna say you have a telepathic connection with him, so if I like mind meld with him, it's probably not gonna do us any benefit.
I don't think
Okay.
so. Right?
Then
That'll be a waste for him. To mind meld with Zazu.
Oh
When
yeah.
I already yeah.
you have to be within 40 feet of him.
No, it doesn't matter how far he is from me. It's like just a telepathic bond because he's my fine familiar. But if I want to see through his eyes and be like right there, then you just have to. I have to hold on to somebody.
Because it's like beast sense. That's what I was gonna do. If you're mind melding with him.
Honestly, he can just be a scout, and then he can, you know.
Make an assessment.
You send Zazu ahead of me. I'm going to go ahead of you two.
Okay.
If something happens to Zazu, be ready because it's probably going to happen to me.
Okay, so then Luca, you can just guide me, and I'll just like see through Zazu's eyes. How about that?
I've got you.
All right, cool. I'm gonna use Zazu.
All right, so you guys go forward finally.
Yeah.
And you're making your way down this tunnel. Zazu first, and then Andor kind of like slinking around behind little rocks and framing
Trying to be
shit,
as
whatever
stealthy
it is.
as
Stealthy,
possible.
right? Yeah. But you're already pretty naturally stealthy. For the first 40 feet, you find nothing, and so you continue going down. Find nothing for the next 40. It's real quiet. It's real drab. You kind of start getting worn. and tired, and you keep going, and hours have passed at this time, and you're just going and going and going down this tunnel. Until finally Zazu chirps up, sends a signal back to Ivory. Something's ahead, there's a shape ahead. Your little elf eyes pinpoint the same thing. There's this round, blobby figure. It's about like a foot tall, about like this big or whatever, sitting about 20 feet in front of you.
Shape ahead.
Casting the shadow, there's a back torch about 10 feet away from it, so you can see this like silhouette and shadow of this thing on the ground.
Is it?
Yeah, if I hear that from Zazu, or I see that obviously with my eyes, I'm gonna come back as an action into my own senses and recall Zazu.
Okay.
That's the first thing that I do. Go ahead.
I'm gonna sit I'm assuming this thing hasn't noticed me,
It hasn't moved.
but I'm like 20 feet away from it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be as quiet as a motherfucker can, and I'm gonna get my bow and arrow out and just gently like draw an arrow.
Roll me stealth, motherfucker!
I thought you were about to say initiative. I'm like, go what the fuck?
I'm gonna be as quiet as possible. Too bad!
Yeah. Roll!
Doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
21.
Alright,
Ooh.
quiet as fuck. You getting ready and preparing? Are you moving forward?
No, I'm just gonna draw that bow, and I'm just gonna sit there and have that bow aimed directly at. If it does anything, I'm gonna let go of that arrow.
Okay.
But I'm gonna wait for these two to catch up.
Alright. Now, the tunnel, for reference, is about 5 feet thick, like wide. Not a lot of space. I did say thick, didn't I? So you two are up next, however you meet up with Andor.
Okay. Then I will be behind you because.
Are you gonna tell me there's something ahead? Because I can't see.
I did. I said.
Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah, that's me saying. Him saying that is like me
Okay,
saying like, hey, shape ahead, hunched over.
Like, so
Indoors.
I can't really see. Would I be able to see at 20 feet? See it? Maybe dim lighting.
You would see, yeah, the torch behind it would give you the heads up that there was a shape there, but you wouldn't be able to get any kind of like details from it, just for the fact that there is some more tunnel ahead and there's a some kind of blob that was sitting on the ground that Andor was freaking out over.
Freaking out! I'm just sitting here with my
Yeah.
bow, ready to go. I'm not doing shit.
I mean,
You
yeah.
paused, stopped, pulled an arrow because there's a blob in front of you.
I don't know what that blob is.
I'm
That's
gonna
fair.
search in my mind, my spell book. I'm gonna search anything that has like fire. Well, he's looking at something.
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna try and sneak past it.
Sneak past what?
The blob.
Are they close enough to me where I
No,
can hear
no.
it? Are you guys up
No.
with me?
No, we're not. We're behind you.
I don't know how far away they are, they didn't say.
Oh, we're not even that close to the blob yet?
No, I feel like
They went
we're
ahead.
Have you gotten to me?
behind you.
That's what I'm
Yeah, we
I know
would
you
run
went
into
ahead.
him before we run into anything.
Okay.
Okay, so you
I
guys are
thought
behind
you
Andor
already
now?
went past the blob.
That's what
No,
we're
I'm
asking.
sitting there with my like you would
okay,
come up
I
on
see.
me, like
I
sitting
see.
there with my bow drawn at this thing.
Okay, I'm just gonna I mean, eventually we would catch up to it. So
Yeah,
that's where
You're
we're at.
behind Andor now.
Yeah. I'm just gonna be
I
like,
mean, I can cast fairy fire.
see something?
Yeah, there's some kind of block. It hasn't moved or anything,
Mhm.
Blob.
but I can't glean like it's just like a.
If you haven't
dark
moved any
mass.
further, then no.
Okay.
I can cast fairy fire on it.
I'm just gonna be like, I kinda wanna throw a rock at it.
No,
Why would you throw a rock at it
Oh,
when I
you're
could
gonna
just
see me.
fucking shoot it?
fucking
Reach down and
kid with a
grab
stick and
rock
an ant.
as I'm looking at
No,
you.
absolutely.
And I'm just glaring at you, and like while I'm glaring at you, I'm gonna be like, "Yes, Ivory, could you cast your spell, please?"
Yeah.
Like,
So I'm gonna,
trying to hold your
I'm gonna like Naruto,
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Let's see it.
and I'm just gonna cast fairy fire in that 60 feet, a 20-foot cube.
Mhm.
And I think
Outlines the creature.
It's gonna be blue. They have to make a dexterity check.
Oh, failed.
Well, us as players now know it's
Okay.
a creature.
I'm
Yeah.
starting to think it's a
Yeah.
rock. I'm starting to think it's not anything
This is
important.
not Rocky.
Yeah.
This is.
Seeing as he didn't even care about his roll.
Okay, we can move ahead.
I'm gonna be like,
It does
what is-
outline a creature, it's not a rock. What first appears as potentially a rock that everyone's freaking out over turns out to be a living creature. It does ping her fairy fire. And it outlines a foot tall, and a foot wide, a very chubby creature. This teal mole rat is sitting and is very fat. It's like a football just like sitting there.
In my mind, it was way bigger.
And it wiggles its nose at you. But just sits there and stares at you all.
Hey, but Zazu, no.
Real chunky and shit. With a little starfish nose and little like paws and everything. It just sits there.
Continue your day.
So, what, like, do you, I'm assuming you or tell us this?
Yeah, but I
Or do we
think
see it?
that you can see it outlined now.
They can see,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
you all can
And
see
it
the outline now.
glows.
It's
Yeah.
1 foot tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be like, Andor, do you want to step over it?
Yeah.
No,
my mind,
hey,
I
just
thought it was
just 1 second.
Bigger.
And I do my own Naruto thing and reach out to it telepathically.
Okay.
And I have
What,
speak
speak-
with animals.
Hey.
I'm gonna ask it, hey, what's up?
Hello?
I think creatures with intelligence of 1 can understand you and what you're trying to say, but I don't think you can understand it, right? Or like they can't talk to you, right? Or how's
Yeah,
that
I
work?
don't think they could speak
You gain
words.
the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration. So I can talk to it.
Yeah.
You get my thoughts, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People.
People. I'm gonna be like,
Pineapple.
so, you know, I've got some treats in my pocket. They're pretty tasty.
It perks up. Treats.
Yeah, if you can just answer a couple quick questions for me, they're all yours.
Starts like trying to lean forward, but it's real fast, so it can't get the grasp. But it's trying to.
You're gonna hear it go.
And then it
You guys
stands
just
up
see my eyes are kind of like glowing green, and this thing's like moving towards us.
Fucking
like
bully.
real wide, just moving, kind of blind, so it's sniffing around with its nose a lot.
We're back my foot.
Did you notice any hairy, angry-looking creatures run through here recently?
Turns around and like points with its nose towards the direction down the tunnel.
Down the tunnel.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
And
And
starts
this is
climbing
one
up
of
your
2
leg.
questions.
What?
This is one of 2 questions. So you did see something about how long ago was it? Was it recent? 1 sniffle for yes, 2 sniffles for no.
What is day and night?
Time.
Time?
It has no understanding. It's in the dark tunnel. It doesn't know.
Is it still down there? New question.
Yes.
Okay, and Andor's gonna like cut the spell and just like pull out the last of like the kind of old food that he like has had in his pocket.
Grabs
he's
all
just
of your
gonna
stuff
like.
and then crawls into your hood and then nuzzles down and starts eating stuff.
So it's just hanging out in my
Yeah.
head right now. He's just gonna be accepts that it happens, and he's gonna take out one of his rations, and actually just like. It was like, you got 3 questions. It was more than I asked. Here you go. And he gives
Quickly,
it
you
the
feel these little
ration.
like mole hands to grab and pull in the snack.
Oh.
So the Morat says there's a werewolf that definitely passed through here, and it's still down there.
Really?
Okay, so no new information.
Crazy pants.
Cool. Yeah. So let's keep going.
I didn't know you could talk to mole rats like that. Or animals. Good job, bud.
I've always been able to do
High five me, motherfucker.
that. You can talk to Zazu.
It's different. Alright. Let's get the fuck out of this tunnel.
Alright, so you make your way down the tunnel. You make your way down the tunnel, and you make your way down the tunnel. It feels like a really long time. Ends up being basically just about a half hour.
Jesus.
And eventually, this pinkish glow registers on your eyes. And like, oh, it was so slow and subtle at first, it was kind of hard to register. But when you turn around and see how black it is behind you, like, oh shit, we are getting closer and closer to light. And eventually, you do come to this exit way, if you will. You can feel it's very, very close. It's about 20 feet in front of you. You can kind of see this light peeking through a bunch of like rubble and whatnot down the hallway, kind of like cast down from like a tunnel that kind of goes up and whatnot. But in front of you, preventing you from getting to this ladder that goes up, and the light in your exit from the tunnel is a really fine, thick brush of thorns. Now, some of these thorn vines are literally like the size of a calf or the thigh of a really thin person.
Okay.
It's this big.
Yeah.
What is that, like a melon or a cantaloupe, if you will?
Yeah, cantaloupe.
Yeah, cantaloupe thick. Big thorns, basically, and there's also little ones kind of involved, so it'd be a bit of a dexterity challenge, if you will, to get through said thorny bush area.
Oh, would it?
Yeah.
Would that be right?
Ooh, shit. Well then. Ooh, it's very dexterous.
So, I mean, we're talking straight up dex or acrobatics to get through?
We'd have to see, I guess.
We'll have to see.
Player-wise.
You guys are sitting there talking about it.
No.
We're not talking about it.
Oh, you're not talking about
We're
it?
thinking
I'm
about it.
asking the other players.
Oh.
I mean, this is the way we have to. If we're stopping and we're discussing,
Yeah.
this is the way we have to go. This is the way we have to go, baby.
Yeah.
Strap, pull your boots up.
If you can get through.
If you can get through,
I can. Have you seen me?
you're a monk, bro.
Yeah, that's why I'm getting through this. Watch this.
All right. Okay. All right. I see you.
That one!
Roll for dex.
I'm scared now.
I feel like I have.
Oh my god!
What, is it bad?
bad?
Is it bad? Stop. Is it bad?
7.
Dude, I'm putting this dice away.
I'm gonna throw myself into these
I
thorns.
feel like I have the.
You just like.
Yeah.
You get 3 piercing damage as the thorns are a bit tighter and well placed than you thought, and you do get some scrapes as you're moving, and you can hear ow, ow, ow as you make your way through.
Ah.
Oh, I do have.
And you don't gather this, you don't catch this because you're in the midst of the thorns at this moment. You're just focused on getting your way through. But what really scares the piss out of Ivory at this moment is a voice that comes right behind her. It's a very lighthearted and curious voice.
What the fuck does the voice say?
I thought he was gonna do better. You look down and you see Cam is sitting next to you.
Jesus fuck. How'd you get there?
Well, I followed you.
Oh my god.
And these legs work really well.
You have got a skill that is unmatched, bitch.
That's what Hadrian says.
Fuck. But to be fair, I thought he was gonna do better too. Give me
I know.
1 second while I touch this book and cast something on myself. I'm gonna cast borrowed knowledge on me to enhance my dexterity.
Nice. Another dex.
My bitch!
No, I'm gonna be.
Cam just shows up.
Hi, Andor.
Can't. Yeah, alright.
I'm gonna like. Is this behind me? Or,
Right
like-
next to you. You haven't gone through the thorns yet.
And I'm gonna be like, oh, hi, Cam. What the fuck?
I know, I'm here too.
Anders is gonna be looking at her and it's just like, you're stuck in the thorns, essentially.
I'm going through it.
Okay. I'm just gonna like look
See
at
my
her,
arm.
and then I'm gonna side eye you and be like,
Getting sucked in.
Ivory.
Ivory!
What?
There's a little girl beside me, and she just.
There's a little girl beside you.
Yeah, calm down. It's not a haunting. That's the Cam. You know her.
Yeah, I'm real.
She's real.
Anders
She,
gonna like
like, pokes
reach
you.
down. Okay, like she's actually like poking me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's not a figment. You're alright. Breathe, man.
Cam, I'm good at sneaking around
Oh my
in
God,
shadows. Jesus Christ.
Shut!
Yeah, I'm
What was
literally
your
at the same
19?
time. Oh my god.
You got through it. Once you
Yeah.
realized that it was worse than you thought, you're like, okay, now I need to focus.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
no
it's
problem.
serious.
You really like, once you put your mind to it, you went right through it.
Yeah.
No issue. I want to go next. Who's going next? You go next?
Anders gonna crouch down beside her and be like, Cam, where did you come from?
The tunnel. Where did you come from? The tunnel. I know because I followed you.
Where did you follow us from? Did you go through the alchemy shop?
No. Why are you following us?
Because Hadrian told me to.
Goddamn Hadrian. Why is he always fucking in our shit? He's on our nuts every goddamn day.
No, Hadrian's on a different mission, and so I thought since he couldn't do it, I would take it.
Wait, I'm confused. Hadrian told you to follow us, but he's gone, so why?
Okay, technically he didn't tell me to follow you, but he's not here right now, so I thought I would just tell you that he told me to follow you because I thought it would make more sense.
Baby girl, we ain't that interested.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm here because I want to.
Oh, alright then.
Cam, this is extremely dangerous. Why are you here?
Listen, if
Because it's extremely dangerous.
if
Duh.
she got down here,
He's gonna like.
I trust her skills.
God, you're driving crazy because
And
I
she
can't
walks
argue
up-
with you.
And she puts her hand on your as tall as she can go, which is probably like your pocket. I want to make sure you don't die, Andor. And then she's gonna crawl her way through all the thorns.
Oh, look at her go.
Oh, nice. You're 19. She
Cam
right through
is
it.
like Andor's illest child.
Yeah.
So he just
I'm
never
saying like
exists.
sister, like weird sister. Like, why does she wanna
She gets out on the other side, runs up
What
and
is it?
hugs Luca's
a
leg.
dexterity?
Luca!
What the
It's been a long time.
What the fuck, Cam?
She's no problem now.
Where is Ivory and Andor?
My turn.
They're taking a long time over there.
And how the fuck did you get here?
Very nice.
I'm tiny, I'm really fast.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna.
Why are you here?
I'm very happy with
Because
myself
it's
right now.
dangerous and you could
I
die.
do.
Not me.
You see that one right there?
Not me you have to worry about, Cam.
She pats you. Okay.
That's 20.
Oh, right through.
22.
Right through, no problem.
I'm like following the same path Cam took. Like
Both
maybe
of you-
I could learn something from this kid.
Get through like the 10 foot of like thick, pointy, blood drenching thorns, and the only person they got pricked was
Luca's
Luca.
blood.
See, Lucas, yeah.
Andor tastes it.
He's
it's like,
familiar.
Lucas.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
Me too. Read it, Andor. He's familiar.
Yeah, right.
As we come out all suave, I assume. Camco. Excellent path. Excellent. Luca.
Thanks.
Luca.
What?
What?
You guys have to go first, so go ahead.
Oh god damn.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I signed up for this, so I'm fine with that.
I mean, I love that for us.
I'm not supposed to help, so.
Be safe, you know, obviously.
Unless you're about to die, I'm not supposed to help, so
Oh
keep
my
going.
God.
Are we going to
Can't
die
I-
or something?
Are
What
you
the
a
fuck?
god?
No,
My god.
I'm a little girl.
I listen, God's come in all forms.
Andor's just gonna like hear the and his like hood and like pull the mole rat out
Oh my god!
and be like,
Oh my god!
do you want to watch out?
She like immediately is like,
and Andor, yeah, Andor's
smacks
just
into you like,
hands it to
I
him.
love you, you're so soft and cool, you're just my best
Zazu's like hiding in my thing.
Cam, take good care of.
The mole is
The
like
mole
rubbing
rat.
his like starfish nose.
Yeah, take good care of that. That means keep him out of danger, which means you can't be in danger.
Okay.
You first. Are you hurt? Oh, you're fine.
She's like walking behind you
Who's
guys, just
going
keep
first?
moving
I'm
down.
fine.
You're fine.
Well, am I going through more thorns? Sorry, I missed that.
No, you made it through, no problem.
Okay.
You're the first one through.
Yeah.
Then Cam went through and met you, and then they came through.
Yeah.
So you're ready to go.
Okay, so we're good.
Yeah, you're good to go.
I press on, and I'm gonna try and stealth ahead like I've been doing.
One more step.
Okay.
The last one, my friend.
Can Zazu stealth too?
Ooh, you got me in the second half.
Ain't gonna lie.
Natural 20, motherfucker.
Ooh.
Oh, girl.
This dice is so
13.
good.
You're going around, and Zazu's kind of like going in between your legs. You're like, God damn it. And you kind of trip over Zazu. Like, Zazu! And then Zazu kind of goes ahead in front of you. And you're like, oh my god.
Finally, Jesus Christ!
You gather yourself, but Zazu has gone like way far ahead. And it's gotten to the ladder that goes straight up in the air. Basically, there's some rubble and some knockdown stuff, but you got a bit more of this like brighter, stronger, reddish pink hue that's coming from the broken wooden door above you. That's about 20 feet straight up on this ladder. Zazu's ready.
As long as he's 100
Alright.
feet from me, he can telepathically tell me what's the
Yeah, well, you know it's coming up. He's like
Okay.
happy and he's flapping. Like, this is the way out. We can't go through that.
This is the place.
And he's like up the ladder.
He's kind of like hovering about like 10 feet, like up. So the tunnel stops, it hits a bunch of rubble and falling debris, and then goes straight up, following the ladder.
I'm just gonna look at both of
Okay.
you.
want to knock on it?
I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna start up the
No.
ladder and just
He's already up it.
gently push up so I can try and see around like the crack. Not like.
I said
but,
one
like,
last one, but roll me another stealth.
I lied to you, but
Can he help?
Well, I guess it was the last one
Somebody
inside the tunnel.
Oh, your boy don't need help. We got 31. Natural 20 on that puppy.
Oh, hell yeah.
yeah.
Love that for you. What's up, brother? Yeah, girl.
Oh no, that's wrong.
Oh, it's like,
I was like, we're good.
Oh my god.
Hey, we
Holy
good.
shit.
Now it's just like, dun dun
Yeah.
dun 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 dun.
Yeah. Dun 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 dun.
Oh. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, this is not comforting.
You push open the lid.
This is scary music!
False sense of security.
Very ever so slightly,
Thank God.
you
Very
break
ever
open,
so slightly.
and you peek through, and you see that it's dark. It's tinted red, as if the light shining on this patch of prairie land was all cast in a red hue. There's a mansion in the middle of this 40-foot circular clearing. All around it are 20-foot hedges that go circular around. There are topiaries kind of set up. So it was a very well manicured lot. There's a black 3-story mansion. That was weird. In the middle. Okay. It's got a bit of a spooky aura about it. You notice these dark, black, sparkly stars are glittering all around the house. As if it was possessed by some kind of magical experiment. To the back, behind the house, you see that there's a shed and a bit of a sandy clearing around it. You can hear the sounds of someone moving around and wood being chopped. And that's all you see.
So, I'm gonna
Whole goddamn
like
palace.
hold the door there and like hold my hood back over and let the mole rats out of it. And I'm gonna look down at you guys with like probably like the second most probably the first most serious look on Andor's face ever. And he's just gonna go like hold his finger up to his mouth, and I'm gonna like continue to like very slowly open the trap door and like let it fully open, like
I'll
gently
let your
put-
31 follow suit with that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna very gently like set it down, and then
It's raining outside.
yeah, sure.
It's so strong.
I'm gonna like climb up over the edge of the door and look back down at them and like signal them up, and give you another like hush as you're coming up.
Or the two of you make a self check.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
I have to make one for Cammy too.
Can I just poke my hair?
God damn it.
Oh, that's not bad.
And we're going kill you if we make it out of this alive.
So like Zazu's with me. Is that I mean, I got 12, so
Ah.
he's with me, so he's helping me. But
Yeah, I'll let him help. Go ahead.
I
Did
can really get. But I'm like, oh, should I give it to Luca? He's within 5 feet of an ally. He can
You wouldn't have done that otherwise, so you can only give it to yourself at this point.
Okay, then I'll take my first one. Then
Okay. What was it? Did it help you?
14.
Okay.
9.
Ooh.
Can I say that I am not associated with Luca in any way?
I can't. So you open the door and you sneak out. You're hiding behind one of the cut hedges.
Get rid of your.
No, technically the windows from the house can't see you, and anyone moving behind wouldn't be able to see you. It's kind of separated enough. So like you're over here. Imagine a big circle. House is in the middle. The noises you heard are over here, and you're hiding behind a bush over here.
Okay.
So you guys are creeping out. But there is a house in the middle with 3 stories worth of windows, so you also have to make sure that if there is someone inside,
They don't see
you could be seen, technically.
Right.
You're hiding behind the hedge, completely invisible from everyone else. You sneak up, However, Luke is last, and when he comes to go, the final step of the ladder has been jumped on so many times with people jumping through that it just snaps, and you hear this echo through the space.
I think we all
And
turn.
Nor's just gonna go.
As he gets up, and he's like, I don't know, half pause. I don't know
Yeah,
what you want to do.
I
The
just
moment
feel
it
like-
happens, you kind of come through, and everything goes deathly quiet.
Actually, Luca won't be surprised. He'll just be like very seriously still.
I feel like it's the Matrix. They're in the walls.
Burn the goddamn.
Yeah. They probably know we're here.
If it goes deathly quiet,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna immediately draw my bow.
Okay, give your bow drawn.
Get that shit ready.
You do hear a very loud noise
We just-
coming from the area where you heard the movement.
What kind of noise?
Someone
gonna-
scream. Let me be alone!
He's transforming. He's turning.
Can we let me alone?
I think we're whispering.
Yeah.
Then you hear
Christ, Caleb!
this constant chopping noise. And then it gets quiet. You hear stacking, like.
Is he cutting? Is he angry cutting? Can we sneak in towards that area?
I'm gonna walk up to Andrew.
Can I sneak
I
towards
don't.
that area?
Let me think. Do you guys want me to just ask some questions, and every time I ask a question, I just move someplace else so you can't tell that we're actually in here?
And I'm like, and we'll just
What,
sit
like
in
a
fucking
ghost?
bush.
Yes, and not make any noise.
You want to do that? You want to move around and ask questions like a ghost and then move to a different spot?
He won't know exactly where I'm moving
Like
as
a
long as I
distant
stay
body
quiet enough.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, it's an option. Well, otherwise, we can just like bust on out there and be like, "Yo, dude, what's up?"
Okay.
Which one do you want to?
I don't have a better.
We are the Chaos Crew. We can always just fuck shit up.
Do your thing.
Okay.
Let's roll with that. Let's see how that goes.
So I'm gonna loosen the bow a little bit and kind of like off to the side, like
Interesting.
away from the trap door, and I'm just gonna kind of like not like yell, but audibly be loud enough to be like, "We're not trying to hurt you. We just got," or "I'm not trying to hurt you. I just have a question."
Can I make sure I'm hiding at this point? I just want to say
I'm already in hedges.
to the hedges.
Okay. You're hidden. So you hear a really loud noise respond to the same voice and scream, Intruders! Intruders! Attack! And we'll come back after this break as I set up the
And I was
battle
gonna be
scene.
like, "Didn't work."
There she be.
There's the company.
There's that banger.
Roll for initiative!
That banger.
I've been waiting to hear that shit.
Initiative.
Niche.
Fireball.
Holy shit! I rolled fucking good.
Hold on.
I think it's 42.
42?
No.
It's like, how? You have an initiative of like 12 or
Yeah.
22?
Alright, I got 16.
16.
Yeah.
Me.
That's-
Yeah.
What's your dex?
15.
What is my dex there?
It's better than mine.
Yeah, it's 20.
So Lucas first.
Oh, full screen. There we go.
15?
15. All right.
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide if I want Zazu to roll his own initiative. I'm gonna let him roll it and see. Jesus Christ, what is that, a 3?
Just
Yeah,
bring the
3,
game
I
back
don't-
up. Jesus Christ.
I don't
Okay.
see any initiative for him.
What about for you two?
I had 15.
24.
15. 24. Oh wow, Andor got first.
Good job, Andor. I like to be last. As a wizard, I would prepared.
It's like the opposite for this character. I'm like, it's kind of nice if I go last because I can see everything that happens, but then I'll go first. I'm like, shit. Where with Wolf, I wish it was the other way, where I could
Yeah.
always go first.
All right, here's the orders: Andor, Luca, the person you're fighting, then Ivory, and then Zazu. Oh, I mean, sorry. Before that, Cam goes before Zazu. So it's
Now-
Ivory, Cam, Zazu.
You don't say.
Yep. First up, Andor, your turn. You don't see the figure yet. They just screamed, "Come and attack! Intruders alert!" because they heard your voice.
Do I hear any motion, like anything going on around
Yeah, you
us?
hear footsteps quickly headed your way.
From which direction?
Shit.
From the same direction you heard all the noises, which is behind the house.
Shit.
Exactly.
Is there any mist or snow or rain or anything?
Get a
like-
hide, bitch.
Shit.
There's just black, sparkly glitters all around the house. That's the only abnormal thing that there is. Everything else is clear. The sky above you is your average sky, but it's dark. It's almost like it's constantly nighttime. And a bit of like a red dusk, if you will.
I'm going to peek my head over the crate really quick with my bow and
It's bush, but okay.
bush. I see a crate.
I told
right
you every crate's a bush.
He wasn't here.
I wasn't here.
He wasn't in here.
Oh.
Yeah.
I told you nothing!
He wasn't here.
So I peek my head up over that bush and with my bow drawn, and do I see anything?
Look at this fucking character right here.
Not yet, no. You just hear footsteps headed your direction.
So I'm gonna keep my bow drawn. The first time I see anything, I'm gonna let go of that arrow.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold my whole attack action.
Okay.
Well, I guess it wouldn't be attack because I've got like it would be like a surprise attack.
You can like prepare your action, right? You
Yeah.
can like hold your action.
Well, I'm
Until-
trying because on the first round that I enter combat, I get like a surprise attack. But I'm trying to.
It would be help because the person running around doesn't know you're there yet. He's heard a voice and it's just running right now. He doesn't know where your voice came from. He just heard a voice and is heading to circle the encampment. I'll give it to you because you're hidden behind a bush, just awaiting.
Okay, so
I mean, the first time you round the corner, someone's waiting to see a body and they fire immediately. I would say that's a bit of a surprise.
all right. Well, can I just hold my whole attack round
Yeah.
until I see somebody? So I'm gonna have like 3 arrows ready to go.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, you hold your attack. Which brings to Luca, your turn. You see Andor pull out and prepare arrows as you hear the screaming of this person behind the house.
I'm going to use a key point to. Well. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to use a key point to use patient defense, which allows me to take the dodge action as a bonus action on my turn.
Okay?
And so I'm right here.
Mm-hmm.
This is Dude Man.
Yep.
And I have, I think it's 40 or 50. I'm trying to see my pistols here. Which I can't find.
increases by 15 or 15. Okay, so movement is 30 plus 15, so
45?
yeah, 45.
Alright.
So I'll move 45 forward.
Okay.
I can't really tell where the squares are. Is this one square?
That was 1, yeah. 2, 3.
That's 40.
Yep.
So like right here, 45.
4. No. Each one is 5.
Oh, each one's
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, so you have like 8 blocks.
4, 5,
Each
6.
one of these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. 7, 8.
Yeah, there you go.
And then I'll use dodge as my bonus action.
Okay, you do, like, as you come around this corner and you're ready to dodge whatever you see, that there's this big boar of a man just like rippling and sweaty and angry and just running at you with this giant hammer. It's like it's almost like a stone smashing
Yeah.
long hammer just ready to fucking crush your skull like
Right.
right towards you.
Sounds good.
That's coming your way right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you
I'm
feel about
excited.
I'm excited.
I'm excited to see where this goes.
Alright, which brings me to my turn. And he is running this direction, kind of like circling the house, and the moment he sees you, he's going to run at you and he's going to go for an attack.
So you roll with
He's
this.
swinging his giant fucking hammer ready to smash your skull into the ground, but you dodge it easily
Okay.
with no issues, and his stone hammer slams in the ground so much that it kind of gets stuck, and he has to spend like an extra like bonus action to
Okay.
kind of pull it out because he went hard and dodged it.
I'll just,
quickly.
as he did that, just sidestep real quick.
Yeah, so you guys are kind of like next to each other, facing each
Yeah.
other. You spotted him as he came out and swung
You read
at
my mind.
Luca, so go ahead.
So yeah, I see this happen, and I just see like Luca like get into combat with this thing, and I just aim straight at it, and I just loose 3 arrows.
Just gonna yell back. He's ugly.
Hey!
uh,
I'm trying my best.
fuck, I won't use it on this one. I wanted to use sharpshooter, but I didn't say it before I did the roll. The first roll was 29.
That hits.
Okay, so he's gonna take 12 points of damage. And I'm gonna mark him as my query for favorite foe. The next hit.
Okay.
I'm gonna let go of the next one for sharpshooter.
Okay.
Sorry. Does 15 hit?
It does.
15 hits, huh?
Oh, 15?
See if we can get that lower.
17 points of damage.
Damn. All right.
What's your shirt say?
Plus 2 more for favorite foe.
Okay.
And then last one, I'm gonna sharpshooter again for a 28 hit.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
It hits.
22 points of damage.
Damn.
Hands on, laying the heat on that bitch.
Wow.
And
Need a translation?
one more point of damage for favorite foe. And I'm done.
Yes, man.
So I'm just like, choo. Let him go.
You see these arrows fly across and land into this boar creature, and one hits right in its abdomen. You hear, "Rah!" The one that kind of hits close to its heart. And the other one kind of like lands right in its like trap shoulder area, and you see that he's profusely bleeding. He's kind of lost control in his left arm. He's kind of like sagged down a bit,
No!
but he's holding his like hammer and he's
Trying to
angry.
Yeah.
Ready to attack.
You?
End your turn. Ivory,
that's
your
all I
turn.
do.
All right. Luca just ran up there, didn't he?
I ain't got no range. Actually, I do got
Sorry,
bonus
let me
action.
just double check something real quick. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, alright.
Okay,
Okay.
Let's ride this thing.
I will. I don't know what time I'm wasted though. Alright, that's fine. I I'm gonna reach into this little boar's mind. Be like, oh honey, this is gonna hurt real bad. And I'm gonna cast Mind Spike on him.
Nice.
It's a Wisdom save.
Mind spike. Is that psych damage? Oh shit.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, yikes.
He's smiling.
Yes.
That
there's
good?
17.
Damn, 15.
That's
All
more as
right.
mentally fortified.
As no, he just
Somehow.
rolled well.
That's somehow a pig is smart.
No, he just rolled well. So bonus action, I will do Firebolt on him. And
Wow, okay. Wow.
oh wow, okay. Motherfucker, I can't see. 12 plus 7. That's a 15 to hit.
Yeah.
2d10.
Wait, 12 plus 7?
19.
Well,
That's-
yeah, sorry. 12 plus 7. My
19.
bad.
I was like, that's not the right math.
I don't know numbers.
She was like, and so anyways,
Uh,
trying to
In my mind, I was like, oh, that absolutely hits. And then it says the wrong number. But anyways,
okay,
2d10. I'm not worried about it.
2d10. Jeez.
I know I can't math. Ain't no surprise to me. That's going to be a 7.
Okay.
5. And then with my movement. 2. Wait, does this count as half a square or 3? 3, right?
What?
3. So I'm right here. So this is 1.
Oh, yeah, each
2.
4 of them is like 1.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
Each
This is 3, right?
player is five.
Yeah. That's 3.
6. Alright, I'm right here.
Okay. So he's bleeding profusely, looking very rough. He's haggard, breathing heavily. Oh, he's fucking pissed and he's angry. He's like charging up as much as he possibly can. And right at this time, you hear the door slam open as another foe enters the battle.
We're in danger.
No. Knock it off. We're fine.
We've always died in every encounter at this
Well,
game.
Bring it on, baby.
We're in danger.
A
No
were
risk, no
rat
glory.
runs out to join the fight, sprinting straight for Andor.
Where rat?
A were
A were rat.
The fuck is that?
I know.
Your mom?
Your man. He jumps and leaps forward and goes to bite your neck and rip out your jugular.
Oh my god, thank god I moved. Thank god I moved. I was gonna stay.
Does a 11 hit?
No, it does not.
Hold.
He misses the first bite and immediately twists and goes for a second bite at you.
God, something in here is
Oh,
itching
that's
my nose so
worse.
bad.
That's a 13.
Yeah, Andor just sees him bust out the door and he like launches for him. He's just gonna be like, just like swatting at him.
You dodge both the attacks, but a were rat has entered the battle, so you have 2 foes. Now it comes. Why is that funny?
Wait, what?
It's so funny the way you said it. A were rat has entered the battle, so
Oh,
you
yeah.
have 2 foes.
Okay, cool. I'll make sure it kills you.
Not funny,
that would
like,
be hilarious
haha,
to
but
me.
it was so cute.
That would be haha funny to me though if you died. So
Jesus Christ.
damn life. You mock me, I kill you.
It's not mocking. It's really cute. A werewolf has entered the chat.
Oh,
That's the vibe.
Anyway, Cam's turn,
Oh shit, Cam has entered.
and she's looking at you all like just kind of like assessing the things. No, okay.
Wow, Cam.
And she'll wait.
Thanks, Cam.
And it'll pass. Zazu's turn.
Zazu is going to move by Luca and fly within 5 feet of this dude.
Pig.
Always, so he's right here with Bailuka.
Okay.
5 feet of him.
Okay.
So he's gonna give you advantage on all of your stuff. It has to be within 5 feet of an enemy.
Nice.
Let's go. Thank you,
Alright.
Zazu.
Kind of distraction in the were
Yeah,
boar
like-
basically.
Yeah, so he's like flying like in an arc around you. Yeah. That's his turn. That's his whole turn.
Okay. That brings us back to Andor.
So I'm gonna see Mr. Were Rat just pop out of fucking some door somewhere.
That'd be a cool band
The
name.
front one.
It's
the
home.
front one.
It's
and
home.
the front fucking door.
Yeah, you know, it's home.
So I'm gonna dodge this guy, and then like on the second dodge, I'm just gonna like duck and like cast a quick spell and Zephyr Strike. Are those like? Is that a wall over there? There's
It's
platform
all
things.
prairie, basically, or like hedges. You have like 20-foot hedges that circle the house, so it's not like prairie or rocks or anything. It's all just like hedges circling everything.
So these things are hedges. as
Hedges.
well? Okay.
Yeah, they look like square stones, but they're not.
Ah, shit. Even the house is a hedge.
Nation, fuck you. That's a house.
I had to ask. For
Sit
clarification. So this is a
Three-story house. Yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna like across the land and
Okay.
try and get up on that house,
To the house.
like off the ground.
How far
would
can
you
you go?
decide that? Do you want to
85 feet.
Oh yeah. I'm not even gonna count that up. We're just gonna like kind of put you here. You're on the roof.
Okay.
I guess I could do this.
So I'm gonna, since that were rat came after me, like the boar thing's looking like, how's he looking?
It real bad.
Real bad.
Real bad.
I'm gonna just think to myself, Lucas got this, and shoot
Okay.
at the were rat that came after me,
All right.
like it's a reaction kind of thing.
Okay.
But also,
I get advantage on that first attack. Sorry, give me like 2 seconds.
you're fine. But also, just so you know, you do have advantage on that boar thing because Zazu is like within 5 feet of it.
I've got advantage on anything. right
Okay,
now.
okay, cool.
Thanks, sis.
Go. Metagaming. Let's go.
Yeah. So make an attack on that with the attack thing, sharpshooter.
Ba, 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 da, ba, da, ba.
23 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. He takes 23 points of damage. And I don't remember which one of these is a D8. I think that's a D8. And then 3 more force damage.
All right. Looking rough. The rat is bleeding a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna round like just 2 arrows back to back.
Okay.
Second one's not with sharpshooter though. For 25 to hit.
Yep.
Casual. Takes 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm done.
All right. Who's next? Luca.
Yo! Yeah, I'm going to surprise melee attack this pig.
It's a boar. It's a were-boar.
Excuse
a
me,
wereboar.
I'm a boar.
It's got
It's not just a boar, it's a wereboar.
human arms for the most part.
Rat 20!
Oh shit!
Double that damage, bitch.
Okay.
Double your dice, not your damage.
Remember, double your dice.
It's very clear and specific.
That's what I mean.
So instead of 1d6, it'd be 2d6.
Yeah.
Is it plus my modifier or is it double the modifier too?
So roll 2d6
Yeah.
and then whatever your like
Yeah.
damage plus number,
Yeah.
the plus add it to those 2d6.
Yeah. So 14 for 1 strike.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna attack again.
Super heavy breathing looks real bad. Slagging a lot.
I'm just gonna be beating the shit up.
Sure, that.
That is a dirty 20. Dirty 20.
Blood flying out of his mouth and all of his wounds and whatnot. You're beating him to shit.
8 bludgeoning.
Tell me how you do it, buddy.
I'm just gonna see me wailing on this dude and just basically beat the shit. Just beat him and just is like blood flying everywhere and just
Okay, Street
beat the
Fighter.
shit out of
Yeah, I'm
him.
gonna be up on the roof like
Until the body just kind of just like falls
The
over.
werewolf falls over and choking on the blood.
I'm just gonna be like, woo! And then I want to
run over to
Skill
the rat.
unlocked.
And I was gonna be like,
And then I'm gonna use my movement to go over to the rat.
Okay.
Excellent. Most excellent.
And I'll be behind him.
Okay.
And for my bonus action, I'm going to not use dodge. I'm going to use a key point and use flurry of blows.
Nice. Get him.
Wow.
Get him.
What does that key point give you?
What does it give me?
Yeah.
It gives me flurry of blows.
The only thing is you can't do a bonus attack after doing a regular attack on a different opponent if you have to move in between. The
So it's
the
like
attack
action,
is after the initial
Okay,
attack.
okay, I'm cool with that. Then can I use my dodge?
You 100% can.
Because I should. Well,
So it's attack, move.
Yeah, the
least
move in
should make
between
sure it does
disrupts
those
the
better.
bonus attack, if you will.
so you can't attack, move, attack.
Yeah.
Attack, move, attack. You can't do. But you can attack, and then.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just making sure it doesn't expire already.
But if the key point was like a cantrip kind of situation, that's different.
Then a key point.
Yeah.
It just
Huh, monk shit. No thanks.
I think. I'm gonna have to double check that to make sure.
It just says a
it could be
bonus action on my turn, so I'm assuming that's for one turn only. So
the bonus. Okay.
Yeah, so then I will just.
Well, hold on. If it says like your key point allows a bonus action,
But I did use it last turn.
But that's a different turn, though.
it is a different turn.
It's
Yeah.
one
So
turn
I would have to spend another key point
to do it again.
to do it again, which I'm not going to.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So
That
then
solves that.
I will just end my turn.
Okay.
Excellent.
10-4, boss.
Excellent.
Oh, Boar's
Good
dead.
job killing that.
Yeah.
Ivory, your turn.
Alright. Motherfucker is gone from Luca's
Existence.
fucking Street Fighter pummel.
Okay, you're just looking at a dead, suffocated boar that got beat to fucking blood pulp. Its nuzzle's all broken.
That's what she's saying. She's like, well, that's what we're fucking here for, isn't it? And you're already.
Behind the rat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to fuck this rat.
Okay.
I'm gonna fuck it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Consent.
This were rat.
If you don't fuck it, I won't shoot it.
I'll turn like in the whereas
Never fuck
direction.
bitches dead.
Next round.
And I really feel like he's got it, so I.
I'm dead!
I
Well,
mean,
look at the lookout.
listen, I don't want to waste a first
Go
level
ahead,
spell
girl.
on a
Don't let me
bitch.
metagame your
So I
ass.
feel like I'm getting sense of him, so I'll just cast Firebolt at this where-at again.
Nice.
I mean,
Get
come
it.
Dude, no, play what you want. Play what you want.
on. What the fuck is that? That's a natural one.
Why are you using that dice? You
It is
can't
a
read
good,
it.
It is a good dice, though.
That's my worst dice.
Yo, I
That's my
don't
worst
know.
dice.
It's a natural one. And
makes
then I'll
sense.
just do it again because that's my cantrip. So.
Same dice you said.
It's a really good dice.
Why should roll a
12, so
Okay.
that's a 15 to
She
hit.
uses it better
Yes.
than
I would say good dice is one that you can read.
That's 14.
Yeah.
14 fire damage, motherfucker. You suck
I do.
at
Yeah.
That is exactly what he had left.
Is it really?
What?
Describe it. What you got?
I would say like a small little ember starts in his little heart area, and then it just goes.
Damn. Just incinerates from the inside out. He kind of like burns. You kind of like you're running up on him, ready to go and like punch
Kind of
him
ignites.
to smithereens. You can see like the inside of his chest go real dark, and fire ignites out from the inside of his chest and kind of like burns him from a crisp. Like kind of slow to a rumble. Like what the fuck is happening?
Interesting.
But he is done.
And then I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to get over this one. Let's see, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm running from the side and door, but obviously on the ground, trying to get around this house area.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got in combat
Safe.
at this during time.
Is there a door?
There's a door in the front. You're in the back side. Indoors in the back side of the house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The front's here then?
Yeah.
I'll walk over to
I'll
the
make
door
my
and
way.
look at him and check his pockets.
I'm gonna make my way to the front while he's doing that. Not go
Okay.
in.
I'm gonna end the session here.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Damn it!
let me search this.
If you guys just want to do little questions and whatnot, I was gonna allow that, but you start investigating shit, I'm kind of close. That's it.
Ow.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I was about to go into this house.
And that's what I didn't want you to do. That's the reason we're ending right now.
That's fine.
Yeah. And we will pick up next time, session 11.
Bye.
Session 11.
Oh no, we should still keep playing.